Yo, Cody coming in with 5 gifted Slayer ships. Dude, it's not allowed to gift memberships during the entrance screen. Everybody knows that. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for the generosity. Cody. Ooh. Alright, just a quick second. Oh, what'd I do? Just zoomed in. It's not zoomed in. I gotta pull my Holy Grail thing here real quick. Oh yeah, I gotta put a shortcut up here. Bye, Phil. Make sure it's all, yep. Okay, should be good to go here. Oh, I just pulled it up over my Jiminy Crickets. Sorry, I'm messing everything up here on accident. Just on my end, though. Don't worry about it. As bald and beautiful as always. I mean, it makes sense. Freshly shaved. Ooh, yeah. Okay, got that. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm like struggling here. Typical film maneuver. Shout out everybody right off the bat per usual. Like your legends deserve. What's going on, KC? Cody, of course, shouted you out already. Troy, what's up, Tay? What's going on? Jordan, paper cut. Mom, yo, what's going on, mommy? Welcome in. Brad Pittle. Hoda. P. Lewin. I think. I'm not sure. Kabbalah Skowski. I did not see that whole thing, but I kind of heard about that. Kabula. Let's go on Mary and Ken. What's up? So, ooh, I don't remember how I created this game. I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday. I also didn't look again. I meant to look and see. Hold on, we'll give him a quick second. Oh, I do have it set up right. So I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday, where hopefully, you know, 2 other people are in stream and they want to go ahead and do runs with me. So just keep track of the number here, and that's going to be what game I'm on. And the password is just the letter P. Now this is PC non-ladder, by the way. PC non-ladder. And I figured I'll switch it up today. The other day I just ran, I only had like an hour and a half to play, so I just ran Andy the whole time. But maybe if we get a couple people that are running these with me for an hour or 2 or something, maybe we'll swap it around to where like I'll run Andy for like an hour and then you run Andy for an hour, or maybe we'll do a half hour, you know, swap it around like that or something. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep them going here, and if you're interested, just whoever is around and available or not, hop in. And so we're gonna be jumping to, and the YouTube stream, by the way, is like 15 seconds behind. It's kind of the way YouTube works a little differently than Twitch or whatever, so just an FYI. So we'll be on 47 here, and you'll have to kind of, once you're in game, you'll see what I'm saving and exiting. So Christian saying your D2R is crashing. I have heard there's like a D2R Discord or whatever for content creators, and I have heard some people having some issues with certain things. I have had no issues, so lucky me, I suppose. But I've heard they've said how they're trying to work on crashing issues, and some other people said their load times, even on PC, have just been crazy. So Irathas, I already have that. Do I have Bone Snap already? I gotta double check some of this stuff. Well, I found a Bone Snap anyways. Let's jump to 48 if anyone's around interested and available. Did they patch? They did have some patch it downloaded this morning. But I don't know, it's to fix some little issue or something, yeah. Okay, why can't I check this off? Oh, I probably have to log in. Hold on a quick second. I gotta re-log into my Holy Grail. Yeah, just keep me logged in all the time. It'd be great. Bone Snap. Check it off the list. You just made the list. Merc Gear. I'm gonna pull it up. It's just Treachery, Insight, Andy. Where's G-Stacks been? He hops in every once in a while, not a super long time, but plus with him being out and based on where he lives, I think he gets up later and works like a late shift, so he doesn't, you know, he usually hops in towards the end of stream for just a little bit and just kind of hangs out. I think he's around. He's around. Yeah, boy. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. See, Anthony said it load. Yeah, this is what you get when you only have one person in the game. Unfortunate, but maybe later. I know everyone's at work right now and stuff like that, so I completely understand. Maybe we'll get another person or two in here, a couple people in here in a little bit. But if anyone wants to join, it's just U.S. server, America server, non-ladder. This is the game name, and the password is just the letter P. I just got it set to have 2 other people able to join, so maybe we could split, you know, a little bit here and there. Somebody run Andy for a half hour, someone else run Meth for a half hour, and we can swap or something like that. Bone Necro won't be helpful. Well, it depends what you want to do. If you wanna hop in and take your Bone Necro and just go out and blast down Pindle and then reset, you'll get a P. Well, P3 Pindle doesn't matter a ton. You'll get a little more drops from his minions because he's super unique, so it works a little differently. But or you can blast like Eldritch over and over again, because Eldritch and Shank as fast as you can, you know, type of thing. All the minions around there get lucky with a Garu. Wait, no more single player now. Grail is over. Mewtwo, come on. No, I'm going back to single player in no time. And I mean, I'm in a game here by myself anyways, but that's because I guess nobody's on right now. Everyone's at work and stuff. Totally makes sense. But yeah, it seems like everyone's at work and they don't want to get out and farm right now, so I'm just online solo. For now. But yeah, if anyone wants to join America's non-ladder PC, that's the game name. The password's the letter P. I'm just hitting Andy right now, and anyone can hop in and do something real quick while I'm running this. Hopefully. TM when? About 5 minutes. Maybe. Yeah, D2 being crossplay would be legendary. For whatever reason, it's not. Hopefully, well, it's never going to change, I guess, but I wish it did. But unfortunately, that is not reality. Would be way more cooler. Finally got an Andy's Hamdan. Congrats on that. That diadem recoil? Ooh. Yeah. That Mavenus diadem never looked so ugly, huh? Come on. Okay. Oh boy. Whoops. Little too right of a turn. Give me hers. Welcome in. I'm almost done with this run here. You just hopped in. So, appreciate you. Maybe you'll get a little more time in the next run there. Oh, yeah. A little Viper Magi. So is 20 res near the top, or is that not gray? Let me know in the comments. Also, hit the like button. Now. It's terrible. I'm joking. It's terrible. I won't even. I'm on non-ladder. Who even needs it? Am I right? On non-ladder, who even needs it?
Here you go, some Bezo money, laughing face. Saw you completed Holy Grail finally. Congrats.
Getting the Viper Magi knocked off. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. OG Rod. Ooh. Appreciate you. Vita Bad. Yeah, appreciate you. I was definitely joking though. I was pretty sure that was anti-perfect on the res anyway. Yes, I was right. The popular TZ list from one of the 2023. Yeah, the one thing I'm surprised about the popular TZ list is that there isn't like Talrash's Tombs or Trav. Those are the two most surprising. in my opinion. And then they have Tristram as one. Which, I mean, I guess the reason they did Tristram is like when you're going to get the leg, that means you fight monsters while you're there, I guess. Maybe. Maybe that's the reason why, just so there's not like a wasted time. I don't know. Oh yeah, Mewtwo. I did find that 20 Maras the other day too. Are you saying you found one today too? That's interesting. Yeah, I found a 20 Maras yesterday. So oh, appreciate you. We got Give Me Hers and Cold Nips in here. Character names sometimes in Diablo 2 Resurrected, am I right? You people. Ithroon, yo! Just kidding. Well, I mean, it really was an Ithroon. Wait, is that an orc? Yeah, of course it was. All right, 54. Now it went a little faster. Oh, Sly Dog, I didn't even read your comment. You said me and you kind of, probably about the same time, said the exact same thing there. You know what they say about great minds, right? Are equally as insane as each other. Best place to find place two fins in single player, a white or two-socketed wand. You can shop those wands, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the let me know in the comments someone's question about finding a wand. I think for a white wand base, it sounds like, of some kind, with 3 to poison and bone and stuff. Can you shop those? Why do I think or 3 to poison, just 3 to poison Nova? Yeah, I think you could shop that maybe. So Tancred's Hobnails. Oh, I think that's a Grailer. We'll give them an extra second. I'll take out another champ or two around. Brandon confirms you can shop them. So yeah, I think you can buy those from... Look up shopping. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe Akara probably, yeah. So Hobnail. Make sure I check that off the list. I got to make sure I go through... clip the things I need to clip and also check them off the list. Appreciate y'all, by the way. Love the Foden, KC. Yeah, it is pretty legendary, I'm not gonna lie. M Stu from a minute ago saying it'll mess up the economy a little bit. Are you talking about this 22 Nights of Terror messing up the economy a little bit? If so, I think this far into the game, you know, like, I don't think that's gonna matter too much. Especially it's not at the beginning of a season. It's you know, it's whatever it is. And since it's like literally years into the game on offline non-ladder, I mean, I don't think it's gonna mess it up too much. There's already been bots running for like years, so it's like at this point, why does it matter if normal people go out and farm and find stuff, you know? That's what I think anyways, if that's what you're referring to. Oh, if it was cross-platform, my apologies. Misunderstood. M-Stu was referring to if it was cross-platform. I don't know. I kind of don't think that'd mess anything up either, but it'd be kind of equal amounts of supply and demand, I feel. Actually, it'd probably make everything like closer to how they should be because there's no bots on console as far as I'm aware. So actually everything on console would get way cheaper to trade for and easier to trade, because then you have all the PC people to trade with, and then there's a whole community of people that there's no bots, but there's demand for stuff. So it would honestly probably be, I don't know if it'd be better or worse for PC or console, or vice versa, to be honest. I don't know. I think it's worth it or whatever either way, though. Console really, it's because I hear it's even harder, because even on PC it's tough to find people to play with sometimes, and then console would be, yeah. Water down the value of items on console. That is true. That is true. I don't know if, and by value, I'm assuming you mean JSP gold value. Because anytime I think of like the value or watering down, to me it doesn't really make sense, because if you have more people finding more runes, then there's more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to fully explain it, but good old Magnus and Spectral Shard. Let me check these off the list. Knocked off Spectral Shard, the Magnus gloves. I think if you take out the JSP gold feature, like part of it, it doesn't really do anything to the economy, because there's more people that want more high runes and more items, and then there's more people finding them too, so it's like evens out, I think. La Recto, I think you're talking about the Viper Magi I found a minute ago. Sorry, hard to keep up on all the comments sometimes, but I try to get to as many as I can. You said the Viper Magi I had was actually completely anti-perfect. Oh, I should have kept that as a trophy. Sometimes there's those people that always look for anti-perfect, fully anti-perfect stuff, right? Ooh. Essence not worth picking up. I'm so used to not picking them up on single player that I just hadn't been picking them up. And you know the number of essences that are going to be around from TZ, Andy, and Mephisto? Like, after this especially, like... Yeah, at this point, I would say I'm only... Unless I need them, I'm only going to pick up the ones from, like, Bale and Diablo, to be perfectly honest. That's up to you, though. Josh, welcome in. Thank you for the Twitch.
Christmas from Jeff Bezos.
Oh, thank you, Mike Raider, I mean. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Ooh. Why would values on console be less or more? You can cross-platform them. Yeah, but how many people actually do that, right? I don't think many. Could be wrong. I don't know how many people buy 2 copies of Diablo 2 to be able to play cross-platform. There's definitely some. I've heard some people, but I don't think it's that high of a number. Good old Legend Sword. Got a Sunday over there too. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. Perfect. Garbage. Socket Tears might put a Zod in it. Ooh, I might not. Cannot confirm nor deny I'm going to do that. Come on. What are these malarkey maps? One eternity later. That's better. Zoltan, yo to you as well. Welcome in. It's that easy, fellas. It's that easy to get number 2. Tyrael's Might. Boom! Oh! Boo! Guys, it's that easy. I told you, it's this easy to get Tyrael's Might in Diablo 2. That's number 2 in 2 weeks now? That's how, when it rains and pours, am I right? Am I right? Ooh. Don't forget to hit the like button. We'll check that one off the list. Tyrael's Might. Save. Also, we got this one too. I'm gonna pick this up and keep it. I'm always gonna keep Tyrael's Mights. So, Demon Horn's Edge. Oh my gosh. Demon's Horde Edge. Save it up. I don't need that though. This one probably rolled better than the last one. I'm not really sure. Appreciate you. Got a lacerator. Nice. All right, I'm gonna hop to the next one here. Oh my gosh. Woo! Smolps, you did call it. You did call it. That's kind of like I call it too, right? Throw that over here. Remove only tabs. The socketed stuff. Anything good over here? No. Nothing good over here. What worthless? That's not bad. Wow. 19 to strength, dex, cast rate. Oh my gosh. There's just nothing good over here. How about that? Alright. Get moving. Woo! Fred's gonna skip back. Yeah, go back, check it out. I'm sure I'll do a YouTube short of it here in no time. All right. Blood pressure's about 180 over 140 right now. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Ooh. I actually forgot to take my blood pressure medication this morning because I was a little out of canoodles because my daughter had student council this morning. I had to get up extra early to take her. Oh my God. Oh my God. TZ Andy, everybody. TZ Andy. 17-15. Okay. All right. Back-to-back Tyraels, Griffins on back-to-back runs. It's easy. It's too easy. It is. It's a little bit too easy. I'm gonna be honest. Mary, I guess I'll go F myself. Oh my gosh. I gotta check this other stuff. I am gonna hang on to that. Ooh, it's ethereal too. I am gonna grab that Griffins, but I just gotta check this other stuff off the list. No, I don't want to check the list. Thank you. It's easier just to identify them, throw them on the ground, and I can read them. Pierre Tomball and Racerback, Swordback. Gosh dang it. There we go. Got those checked off. Let me grab the Griffins real quick. We'll hang on to that. Dip out. Should I keep that or should I throw it out? Let me know in the comments. I mean, it's only minus 17 Charcy, right? See if I can set a world record. The fastest Holy Grail in the history of Diablo 2 done completely legit without changing any of the game files or anything. Just logging into the game the way the programmers, the people who control the game made it, and playing the game. There's probably somebody else that's doing this right now too, I'm sure, and they're going to do it faster than me because I can never seem to play as much as everybody else, but maybe not. Tall brushes. Fine spun cloth. We got dragoons. Whoopsie. What? Oh, dangoons. Oh my gosh. You know what? I always thought that was dragoons. I have always thought that. Was there something else here that I want to check off? Did I get sword guard? I did not. Okay, make sure. Good thing I checked that. Okay, so sorry I took so long on that run there. That was like 4 Grailers knocked off right there. Welcome, Marty. Yo. D-Web incoming? I hope so. Easy, too strong. Ooh. Kinda, yeah. Fred says, I'm going in your pocket. Ooh. Listen to this guy. Son of Jordan. Oh, I already found him in all, that's for sure. This is Shadow Killer. Shadow Plate is the Alders, right? Yeah, nailed it. And this is Infernal. Oh, Death Guard, duh. Let's throw these out. Oh, apostrophe S. Dang it, who uses apostrophes? Gosh dang it. Alder's Deception. If I was king of the universe, apostrophes would be illegal. I'll tell you that much. Oh, don't tell Marty about what I just found. Don't tell him. Do not tell him. Come on. Come on. Don't tell him, guys. He needs to be here promptly. No, I mean, you can just scroll back on the stream and check it out. I don't want to spoil it for you. Scroll back a couple of minutes. You'll find it. It'll be legendary. Trust me. Hey, Amoso. I think I found that already, but I'm not sure. I did not, apparently. Save that. I'm still hunting for Templar's Might, though. We need to find that one. Templars. D-Web. Alright, if you're still there, I'll just show you. I found a Griffin's and a Tyrell's Might on back-to-back runs. Where's the way down to the next level? Tyrael. Hey, that rhymes. It's like a haiku or something, right? Unbelievable. Not really haiku. I don't know if I was joking. Yeah, two in a week after 4 years of not finding one. True story, huh? Tal's Mask. I know I found a G-Face already. Calrashos for Roderick Crest. Okay. First Tal's Mask. How do you spell? I want to double check this. I don't remember if I actually did find the G-Face the other day. I think I did. Didn't remember how to spell Gideums. Still don't, even looking at it. Yeah, I found it, so. Griffins before Tal's Mask. This is true. I did find a Griffins before Tal's Mask. Is the MF working? Yeah, I can say for sure the Magic Find is working, yeah. It's even, the Magic Find thing even shows up in the character screen, currently. Now, I think, unless I haven't checked it, so I don't feel like checking it right now either, I'm mega lazy, but I don't think the experience gain was showing up in the character screen, but someone confirmed that it was for sure working. Oopsie. Like, they looked at how much experience you should get from a monster, and it was 25% more, so, like, they looked it up or whatever, yeah, so. Marty said you took a break from the Grail because so you wouldn't find it before me. Didn't want to make me feel bad? Aw, appreciate you. Oh. So it looks like maybe one of the people dipped out the last like 2 or 3 runs. We've only had the one person. So if anybody is America's non-ladder and they want to... Ooh, it's Sunday. They want to hop in and, you know, you could do a run real quick. Ooh, 319. I mean, it's okay self-use, but I don't think trade value-wise it has much without, you know. But the Geed's popping off. 38 on the MF. 154. It is a pretty good Geed. What do I have here? Is that better than what I got? Gold find is. I don't really want to go to town and save this, and then I guess I will. It's a pretty good. That's a pretty good Geeds. Maybe somebody will want that. It is good enough that maybe. Oh yeah, but I was in the middle of saying so. Phil 466. The password is just the letter P. If anybody wants to hop in, I'm not sure what Mr. Nips over here is doing. Probably, but Pindle. Oh, he's hitting Pindle. So if anyone wants to hop in and run Mephisto, which is where I found Tyrael's Might, looks like Lord of Light, or you can run anything. He's running Pindle, and you can hit somewhere else. Oopsie. Lord of Light running Meph. Cool. Works out perfect. They are runs that take roughly the same time. Pindle's probably a little faster without the map exposed, but 3 years for the next Templar to be incoming. Oopsie, I have the wrong weapon out. Probably look a little better. We'll check it for something fearlessly, but not exactly a Grail item. 67. If you find Tyrael's Might too fast, B-Net will ban you. Uh-oh. D-Gen, working and lurking. You gotta get yourself fired. That's what you gotta do. Just kidding. Oopsie. You're trying? You're constantly watching my stream? I guess that is one way, huh? Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I seen a sick armor bounce off of here. Guess not, though. Is this Blade Buckle? Man, I know everything. Just everything. Okay, I gotta check these off real quick. Tankreds. I'm not sure if I got that one yet or not. Let's go Blade Buckle first since I can actually see it. Tankred Skull. Check that off. We got that. Good. There wasn't anything else, right? Thought I sent another Tyrael's pop off for a second. Yeah, Josh, that's the worst thing I've heard today. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's one of those ones that modern medicine is... Sorry to hear that, man. Terrible. Oopsie. So Dust. No, if you're on console, you have to play with the people on the same console. Pick those boots up. Oh, need to scroll. All right, we'll hop to 469. All right, best of luck, Josh. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's easy one, as far as that kind of thing goes. Ladder, non-ladder. So I'm on non-ladder because I don't have... I might have done ladder. I was trying to think what I wanted to do, and then I hopped on and looked. And last season for ladder, I did a Fury Druid. I started off as a Fire Druid, and I switched to Fury. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to do... And I'm like a budget Fury Druid. I have like a Rib Cracker and G-Face and stuff like that. Ooh, hoo, hoo. We'll check this first. But another Andariel's Visage. Ooh. 25 strength, probably on the low side, but we'll hang on to that. Of course, I'll grab that again in a second, but Griswold's Valor, whatever this is, I'm gonna have to check a lot of this stuff off the list. Wizendraw and the Ogriax. Oh yeah! Grab the clip. We got Moonfall. Whoop. We've got Griswold's Valor, and we have Wizendraw. Bunch of Grailers off the list. Grab the Andes. We'll hang on to that. I mean, people probably... Oh, Spectral Shard. I already got that. Never mind. Up out of here. Go to number 70. Another D4 expansion. Yeah, they're... I guess it doesn't matter where I put it. This is all stuff I got to give away. They're going to be doing another D4 expansion every year. So... they decided, instead of saying a game has a monthly fee, in order to support them constantly putting out new content, they said, oh, we're not doing a subscription. We're doing an expansion every year forever that costs $40. So it's not $5 a month. It's $40 to buy an expansion that you don't actually buy because you don't physically have a copy of the disc in your hand. It's a digital. So yeah, it's a subscription by a different name. So. Gothic Axe, Legendary, Boneslayer Blade. 200 level 20 Holy Bolt charges. Boneslayer Blade is a pretty sick name, actually. All the best names in this game are all melee weapons, and they're all like the worst weapons in the game, right? Same exact item at the exact same time. Nice. Aren't they $60? Oh, they could be. I have not bought any of the expansions, so I thought they were... why do I think they were 40? Wait, so the game was 60 to buy, and every year you have to buy a $60 expansion? Yeah, so that comes out to exactly $5 a month. It costs to play the game. Interesting. Interesting concept. You don't literally have to buy it, I guess, but then you're just... you can't play the new content, so you're like... you do kind of have to. I mean, you don't literally have to, I guess, but... good old Hellmouth. You'll just be on the old thing, and you'll keep seeing people running to do the new quests and stuff, and you'll just be sitting there impotently not able to really fully save Sanctuary. Small says people lose their minds when Mario Kart was 80, but they'll pay $60 3 times. Right. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, people are funny when they don't really look at how prices work and stuff. Galback, yo! Saying hi during lunch. Welcome in. Welcome in, my wonderful. Hopefully you're having a good day at work. As far as work goes, that is. Galback is the wife, by the way. Anyone who was wondering. Other hobbyist said, I just bought my 4th D2R game. Why'd you buy 4 of them? Wonder. Do you, like, run them all at the same time type of situation? Like, you got a bot running with other characters in the game? Or did you buy it for, like, Switch and for PC and then... I don't know. Then get an Xbox and buy it again or something? Digital asset hoarder? Maybe. Gotta get P8 in a game somehow. Yeah, there you go. Good old Cerberus Bite. And I don't know what this is. I forget. It's the Eisenhart's Light Brand. Light Brand will be easier for me to spell. Light Brand. It's a Grailer. Legendary. Cerberus Bite. Man, I'm just knocking these off the list. You really are. When you have TZ Andy and you're blasting these, you really are checking, aren't you? Just said that was kind of lame when I got a Switch 2. It was the only game available and it was $80. Wait, it was the only game they had for Switch 2 when it came out? Interesting. It is kind of, I watched a video here and there over the years, but it is kind of crazy that like the price of games really like stalled out at increasing, you know what I mean? Like it stopped at like 60 forever. I can remember PS1 games. I remember when they were 40 all the time when they were brand new. And then all of a sudden they were 50, and then like within a year they were 60. And then they stayed 60 for a while. Ooh, look at all this stuff. And then they were 70. Not PS1 games, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, could you imagine brand new PS1 games coming out today and they're $70? Legendary. Cloud Crack or something? Oh, Doombringer. Idiot. Now, is this Azarath or Lightsaber? Good old Lightsaber. 198. Legendary. I had one of these when I was a kid and thought it was so sick. Knock these off here. Light Sabre. I don't want to look at the stats. Check it off. Thank you. I keep clicking in the wrong spot because I'm, you know. Oh, Mavina's M apostrophe. Pennant. Bing, bang, boom. Knock it off. Oh yeah, Hobby saying you run the three at the same time to get the P3 drops online. Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Kind of what I figured. Didn't you know that's against terms of service? You're like, what? Oh my gosh, I'll stop right away. Gecko saying PS1 was legit. PS1 was peak culture. That was peak world culture, to be perfectly honest. It was all downhill from there. Maybe. Wait, did I? What was the last game? Oh, hopefully I didn't mess anything up. I made this one 6. Guess not. Rico runs 2 Xbox copies? Interesting. I don't know if I've ever heard of someone on a console running multiple copies before, but Stony Field a popular terror zone because of Tristram. I think actually I didn't even see if Stony Field was one of them currently, but if it is, I think they terrorized the whole area out to get the leg. I think that's what's going on with that. So it's not actually popular, but Cows is popular, so they terrorized Tristram. Oh no, I don't think... See, Stony Field isn't actually terrorized, but they made Tristram and Cows. I'm surprised that they didn't make... I'm surprised that they didn't make Trav terrorized or Talrash's Tombs. Because when they said popular, I automatically assumed Tal's Tombs. Like, Talrash's Tombs is... Ooh, Tremors are slowing. Maybe it's going to be all over here in a minute. JK. Talrash's Tombs is one of the most popular. And Trav is popular too, right? So I was kind of surprised about those ones. Which I'm not sure why they didn't make those. Terrorized. Maybe they just thought people wouldn't do them. Not really sure. Gelback says, a second today. Are you talking about the Tyrael's Mites? You better believe it, actually. I did find another one today, actually. This event going on right now is actually crazy. For the 22 Nights of Terror thing, so. I assume that's what you're talking about. Gelback is a Tyrael's Might aficionado. Tyrael said he's kind of upset about no Trav or Talrash's Tombs. It's unfortunate, but Grave Wand, I already have that for sure. This is Blackhand's Key. I definitely don't have that one. That's a really interesting one. It's another one of them ones that I just never found too many of. It looks sick. Man, does it look sick. Great? I wouldn't go so far, but interesting it has Grimoire charges on it too, huh? Got a Barbarian Grimoire charges. Yeah, I'm currently only 24% done. Bro. Why do I think it seems like I've been typing in a million names? I'm only 24% done. Luke, going pretty good. Best of luck on your farming needs there. Skull Splitter. There's a lot of unique items in D2 here, huh? The only thing is a pain is on Xbox right now. They messed up the join a private games. Oh yeah, there was. I heard something about that, but I'm not too tapped into that console stuff. You have to. It's hard to type in a game name. You say. I guess I could see that with the console. Do I think the Lions aren't good because Ben Johnson went to the Bears? No, the Lions are good. The Lions are good. They just, once again, last year, they were #1 in the league to games missed due to injury, and it wasn't even particularly close. This year, they're actually #2 in the league. And this was as of like 2 or 3 weeks ago, this stat. But they're #2 in the league for games missed due to injury on their team. So, Infernal Torch. Do I think they're getting injured more now because, Ben Johnson's on the team last year. They got injured the most in the league. This year he's gone and they got injured second most in the league. Do I think it has anything to do with Ben Johnson? I don't think so. But I think Ben Johnson, I think the Lions, if they had Ben Johnson, would probably have a couple more wins this year. The offensive coordinator for the first, I don't remember when Dan Campbell took over play calling, but the offensive coordinator that they hired was an absolutely terrible play caller. I don't know what he was thinking. He's so bad. And Dan Campbell let him call plays for like 6 games. Yes, this is true. Cold Nips over here. There's no Terror Zone in Act 2. Very strange. Very strange. That's why I thought Tal's Tombs would get one, right? But yeah, so I think Ben Johnson was better than their offensive coordinator they have now. And he's probably a little bit better at calling plays than Dan Campbell, but I don't think it's crazy different. But we lost a couple of games early in the season because we had this other random dude calling plays who was, they tried him and they thought he was going to be good and he wasn't good. So I don't know what this item is. So we got Rattle Cage, and I'll have to check the next one off the list later. In the next one, I forgot to get. But yeah, good old fake Tails armor here. But yeah, there you go. Matt Nagy. I know the name, but I can't remember what he does. Who does he coach for? I don't remember. Butcher's pupil. Oh yeah. Offensive coordinator for Kansas City, maybe. Is that the right person? I mean, I wouldn't blame him with Mahomes, Toast, Kelsey, either so old he can barely play or retiring. Probably retiring, to be honest. Wide receivers are so. Like, they don't have, like, Tyreek Hill in his prime type of receiver or anything like that in KC, so. I mean, Rice ain't bad. Worthy's been, like, kind of a bust. I don't know why they don't even try to use him literally at all, so. Maybe they'll get Tyreek back, huh? Maybe. Other hobbies, appreciate you. Peace out. Wicked Ball, welcome in. Anyone getting horrible drops from Andy Meth? If you get up to at least 2 other people in the game, like I got here, which is, I know it's going to be easier for me, of course, so it's always easier for a streamer to get people to play with them, right? Apparently not. I think he grabbed the leg and jumped to the next, like getting ready to jump in the next game already, because I think he was doing cows. Maybe not. It's easier for me to find people to play with, but if you can get 3 people in the game, the odds will get increasingly better on items, so. Wonder why he keeps dipping in and out. Maybe he's got some internet issues or something. Good old Peasant's Crown. Did I find one of those yet? We'll have to double check. How do you spell peasant? Peasant. Save it. We're officially at the quarter mark. Badger Life. Yeah, so these Terror Zones right here, this list, this is going to be the same list for all the days. It's never going to change. Every hour, all hours, 24 hours, 24/7, 22. 24/22. However you want to word that. Yeah, poor Act 2, says Smumps. X-Fire, I believe, right? Oh my gosh, I remember everything all the time. Crazy. I already have that one. I remember everything, but I didn't remember I found that one already. All right, I'm going to go hit Meth for a little bit. He's been running with me for a while, so we'll give him some time on Andy to pull his Tyrael's Might and Griffin's Eye in the matter of no time. I'm not sure. Nips keeps hopping in and out here, so I'm not sure what exactly is going on there. But, yeah, true story. Ooh, is it over here? One eternity later. It's quite the sizable map. Ooh, Maph's got a lot more health. It's gonna take a lot longer to take him out. I didn't realize Mephisto had that much more health. on, Schaefer's. Oh, well. Stone Crusher. Hey, it's got 26 flat damage. It's pretty much a budget grief. But we'll knock her off. That'd have been huge. Is that all one word? Oh, 2 words. Okay. Stone Crusher. You just made the list. A pretty slow Mephisto kill for me, though, I'll be honest. I don't have it set up to be dropping conviction, you know, lightning bombs either, so. There it is. Better get rid of the trash foe and spec Hamberton. It did cross my mind, Marty, because I mean it's the exact same gear setup, so it did cross my mind. I mean it's not garbage foe. I mean it worked fine. Worked fine. Sanders Rip Wrap. Sanders Rip Wrap. Oopsie. I'm gonna be honest, I never knew those were called Sanders Rip Wrap. It's one of those ones, you know, you just call it Sanders boots, so you never even think about whatever. Keith, yeah, I mean, I usually would do that on single player. I kind of thought it for a second here, but then I just didn't. Sometimes speed isn't the #1 thing I go for, because, like, the number of extra mouse clicks I have to do to go to Act 4, and then it just, you know, with the amount that I'm on here doing things and changing the list and doing all this stuff, just exiting instantly and then just, like, holding down a button to run is, like, you know, broadsword. I found that one. We'll try her out this time. Not too bad. Rogue says you would have switched to Hamberton as well. Oops. I could. I do have a free respec right there too. I don't know. What do you guys think? Spam chat. Should I switch to Hamberton or should I stick with Foe here? Now, I'm gonna be pretty much jumping back and forth between like Mephisto and Andy. I don't want to just like completely hog Andy from, you know, the people I'm playing with, and then I find all this sick stuff and they're like, well, I can't get nothing, so. Got a Geeds from Andy. Nice, nice, nice. Andy is a premier Geeds dropper, that's for sure. Hesliden. No, it's either stick with this. I mean, I appreciate you, but it's either stick with this or switch to Hammerton. And then I have to remember how to play Hammerton. Not that it's that hard, but knowing me, I'll probably click the wrong button when I'm respecing and mess everything up. H-din, Hammer, a couple other 8. Yeah, okay. If you're not in Chaos, do H-din. Couple more people. Let's see what everyone else thinks. Stick with Foe or go to H-din. I probably should just go to Hammerton, huh? Probably should just do it because it would be better. It's a non-ladder character, so it's like, you know. So laying of hands. Okay. I remember that one. See, this is a thing too, waiting for the thing to come up to go. Not that it's that much, but. Alright, everyone says to switch, so I'll switch. Thanks a lot, chat. That was actually my first laying of hands. Griffins and Tyrell's Might before laying of hands and Tal's Mask. I gotta go back to Act 1 real quick. I'll respec real quick. Okay, now I'm gonna mess it up. I need to go watch my own build guide because I'll do everything wrong here. Oh, I should have looked at how much dexterity I need to get to max block. I already have this up, so I should be fine. Oh boy, here we go. So we got to max hammers, and then the synergies, of course. Holy Shield. Blessed Aim Vigor. And we want Concentration. Blessed aim, vigor. Blessed aim is right here, right? So we want to max. I don't know if I'm high enough level to do everything. Here's vigor. Everything I said is correct, right? I get nervous when I'm... Have I found Tal's armors yet? Yeah, I did. We want to max Holy Shield? Because I still have... I can max 3 more things, so... So, 2 synergies and concentration. I can do both of them, so... I'm not going to max Holy Shield, I don't think. I'm going to go... So, Blessed Aim, Vigor, and Concentrate will be 60 points, and I'll have 13 left over. Well, 16 or whatever, so... Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. So, Blessed Aim... Let me double check here. I get nervous. Hold up. Blessed Aim. Blessed Aim. Vigor. Concentration. And then I'll do the rest into Holy Shield at this moment. And then I'll put Dex to get to max block. Yes. Put the new Holy Shield up. Block rate's at 28%. Give me 1 sec here. I just want to make sure... Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay. Everything's all good. Dexterity and max block. So we're at 28. 43, 45, 58, 66, 68, 71, 3, 4, 5. I wonder what the block rate difference for... Still 75. Okay, we're good. Just in case I want to switch some gear pieces around. Sorry, I know this run's taking longer. Appreciate you fellas for... And now the rest into energy. All my gear's fine here, right? Double checking things for no reason. Okay, vitality. Got max block, vitality. Okay. I don't know. They're out there running. I'm not sure if they look like their life's going down, so they're definitely slaying stuff. Oh yeah, I got to pause over spirit. I would rather get to the the break point to cast faster. I took off all the magic find stuff. You do get a little more damage, I know, from the skills, and I don't know what else, but I decided to prioritize the damage over... Ooh, what's going on here? I want to get out to places faster. I want to cast more Holy Bolts faster. Cow King time. Ooh. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. He was typing in the chat, got taken out. Story as old as time. Uh-oh, I got a rough map here. Oh. Okay. He did a full Diablo run while I was doing that. Definitely faster. Yeah, I got up to the 125 exactly. Yep. I don't know that you can... I mean, maybe if you throw on some circlet of some kind, you could get to 125 with the Haas. But it looked... like I didn't want to do that. I got a couple SOJs on. I got... oh, I want to go left. What am I doing? Thinking I'm still running Andy here. Ooh. One of those maps. I see how it is. This map is so big. Like, going left might usually save you time, but it's, like, rough. If it's ever a triple right map or something, it's a disaster. Because it's one eternity back. And here we go. One of those. Oh, no, here it is. Okay. Yeah, I got concentration out. Hammers are ripping. Look, so much. Oh, okay. All right. Sandstorm tracks. 42 on the poison. Not the greatest, but we got it. We got it. We got it. Maybe we'll hang out of that, I guess. Phase Blade. Can't be ethereal. Won't worry about it. $91. Yeah, you need a 220, says Marty. Gotcha. See, every once in a while, I think something and it's correct. Every once in a while. And Storm tracks. You just made the list. Brett saying, killing so fast. Ooh. Oh, that's what you're looking for. Sometimes it is. Wait, why is it Defiance Aura? Or wait, am I on? Oh, that's why. What? I need to go like this. Oh, no, not that. Dang it. Sabre, I got already. Ancient Axe. This is Humongous. Oh, Minotaur. Okay. I think this is a bunch of little malarkey here I need to check off the list. Okay, or don't identify, I guess. I'm pretty sure I have this one already, but Skewer of the Crits or something. Let's go Minotaur. Okay. Cyber Ward. Malabrags. Not the armor. The orb, which I already have. And let's double check the Skewer of... Oh, I did not have that one. I thought I did. Maybe it was a set item I was thinking of. All thumbs on the skill chain. Yeah, I don't realize when I'm over on my opposite thing sometimes. Raced, welcome in. Bretaggy said he was from the same shield. Exact same time. Nice. Check it off the Grail list. Demon Machine Sork, still fun. I mean, it is, yeah. It plays a lot like a Fireballer. It's like if Fireball had Pierce. And you couldn't cast as fast. So yeah, it's definitely good. You take Andy for a sec. I got a report to work. Sure, yeah, you can.
Just bottled my new pair, Banana Me. Time for some D2R.
We'll let Nips take some Andy run in here too while I'm hitting the Mephisto. Oh, what happened? Oh, thanks for the 100 bits. Race, yo! Legend, appreciate you. Pear banana beer. I don't know that sounds good, but I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit too out there for me, I think. Yeah, why not? We got to hammer it. YOLO. Everyone always says they find all the good stuff from the console. Not me, though. But also, I don't take them out very often, so. Why am I switching to the throw hotkey? Oh, so on my offhand for Call to Arms, I leave the throw up on both sides so that it tells me, like this. I have my Call to Arms up right now. See, so that way I look at the bottom, it's all red, and that's like, do not attack on this side. You want to have this side up. It's just like a warning to me, like don't do this. I'll just save an exit from here, whatever. Oh wait, there were some set pieces there, wasn't there? I forgot. I was answering the question, I forgot. Yeah, kind of what Tyrell's saying here, I pretty much agree with here. He says, talking about use Haas with foe. That's kind of what I do too. That's why I had that Haas in there. I usually use Haas with foe because the breakpoint isn't as important depending what you're doing. Like if you're clearing chaos or the pits, because there's such a delay on Fist of the Heavens. You can get away with having the 75 FCR and stacking up way more damage and MF. Ugh. Wait, that's it. Oh, haha, I'm not foe anymore. I was talking about foe, and I am indeed not foe anymore. Percent update on the Grail. Scott, it's right around 25. Which is... I would think it would be higher, but it's not. It seems like I'm checking so much stuff off. The last time I looked, it was 24 something, and I've checked a few off, so it's right around 25. Also, anytime, whether I'm live or not, there's a link in the description on the streams while I'm doing this, and it'll take you right to the website with the Grail, and you can actually look and see exactly what items I found and which ones I haven't found, if you want to. That's just throwing it out there. Yeah, right around 25, Scott. Ooh, there we go. I found it. Ooh, Doc and a Grill are off the list. Good old Dungo. Saigon's Shield. That might be another Grailer too, actually. 41% on the sets, you say, huh? Yeah, I guess I didn't look at that. I looked overall. Maybe I'll double check. Maybe I did knock way more off the list than I thought. Oh no, that's Nosferatu's coil, isn't it? Yeah. I need to get some more stuffs. Saigon's other thing. Saigon's guard. You on ladder. This is actually non-ladder. I don't have a good ladder character at the time. Last season I played a mega budget like Fury Druid essentially. So I was like, do I want to do this with a mega budget Fury Druid? Ugh. Rocking a treachery armor and yeah, I don't even know. Rib cracker. Derelict saying, uh-oh, I've been saving and exiting too much. I just got banned. But point in redemption. Yeah, I think I did forget to do redemption. Don't you? You do usually want to put one in redemption, don't you? Yeah, I'll be fine. For what I'm doing. But I think that was a minor oversight. So I have to wait for... I've made too many games in a row. Hopefully I didn't get banned for the day or anything. I just gotta make slower. So I have tried PD2. I actually completely, when PD2 first launched, I completely changed my channel over to only Project Diablo 2 content. 100% for the first 2 full seasons. And then the 3rd season came out and PD2 just got worse and worse every season, personally. I think it was really good. It was probably the best on the 2nd season. And then the 3rd season was a little bit worse, and I didn't play it the whole season because I thought it was worse. They keep changing all the gear and stuff all the time. Every season the gear's different, which is real annoying to me. And then the 4th season, they just won't stop changing everything, and I just like, all right, I'm done. Account out for 1 hour. Thank goodness it's not, huh? Soulflay and I have no idea what this is. I can't remember. Ravenclaw. Would never have gotten that one. I definitely have this already, right? The other blue armor. The fake Tyrael's Might. But we got Ravenclaw and Soulflay. Oh, I already found Soulflay. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just gonna run it this time, I think. I don't know for me if it actually, you know, whatever. Yeah, definitely normed. Nowhere. I don't know how to pronounce that either way, but yeah, the quality of life stuff I have nothing bad to say about on that. Obviously the loot filters and the either gem and rune stacking or whatever, extra, you know, all that stuff is cool. I'm not really a big fan of the charm inventory. I like the fact that you have to choose whether you want to have skillers or whether you want to have inventory space. Grand Scepter. That might be a Grailer. What's that long sword? Ah, man. I'm not sure if this is stuff I got. Hell Plague. Well, that's just me. Oh, Sky, you looked up. Yep, you have it. I don't remember which one you said I had here, so I'll have to double check because the stream is a little bit behind. So I can't tell. I don't remember what exactly I said when you would have read that. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, that would be nice though. I should pay somebody like $2 an hour to like do this for me. Cyber's Cudgel, Dark Adherent, Light Belt, a few other. Got that one. Arctic Binding. That's a new one. Boy, I wonder how good you could make a full endgame Arctic set build. I don't know how what all is on the Arctic set. Isn't there a bow? But I know the armor is like, it's like 300% enhanced defense on the armor, and you can double upgrade it to a Dust Shroud. What does that really help you with? I mean, a little bit, I guess. But, you know, a little bit, I guess. Give me one quick second. I wanted to look at something super, super quick here. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, what? Sorry. Oh my gosh. What happened over here? Oh! Legendary. Yeah, I feel like TZ Andy's Griffin's odds drop is like insanity. Insanity. But yeah, I was looking at, I don't know if anybody around here invests in silver at all, but my God. It's almost $70 an ounce now. United States dollars, that is. That mallet F. I don't know. I must have missed what we were looking at there. It's my bad. Scott DeLoof, welcome in. BB Hunter, also welcome in. Loved watching Phil when I only found bad items. Nice. I definitely found this one already, Viper Fork. Yeah, so we're at 500. Double check though. Definitely got that. Yeah. Brett's a gold stacker. I get you. I got a little bit of both. Approximately 1 year ago, when a particular thing happened in the United States, and I seen the country was going to go on a crazy path, and I was like, you know what, silver and gold is going to be a good bet, because it does good during recessions. So. Light plate boots. This is a Fetlock, right? Yeah. Vidalis Fetlock. Can't go wrong with either one, huh? Mark says he remembers when silver was 13. Yeah, I remember when it was down in like the 4s and 5s when I was like younger, but I wasn't like into it, you know. I was younger. My grandma I was into like collecting coins. I'd look through everybody's change and like try to find something, you know, and I would like keep them. And she bought me some stuff on like those infomercials and stuff that wasn't worth it and stuff. But she bought me some silver stuff that I still got to this day. And I wish back then I looked up and I remember looking, you know, on dial-up, looking up how much silver was at the time, you know, and it's like $4 or $5, you know, an ounce. But I just had what my grandma had bought me online or whatever. And I remember looking at it like a few years back and being like, man, silver like never goes up. That's crazy how it's just like had these weird huge spikes and it like never goes up. And I never bought any back like when I looked at it at that time. You know, at the time I was more like, you know, like Malbreg diadem. You know, put the bare minimum into, you know, the S&P 500 in your IRA, and that's like it. You know what I mean? I wasn't really looking around for other things to do. That's just a bare minimum. Gotta blow my nose again. Invest 200K a year. Oh. I wish, Raced. I wish at the beginning of the year I bought 200K in silver. Oh my gosh, I'd be rich. Well, I would have double my money. No, not even close. Not even remotely close to that. DMC, yeah, true story. True story. Boy, with Hammered, these guys are just trivial. Trivial. Viv says 999 MF overrated. Just right. Unidentified SOJ. TFOS, nice. Oops, wrong way. I'm not sure if we lost the other guy. Is he... I don't know if he's running anything or he's just hanging out, help me out. I don't know. Ah, there he is. There he is. Oh, he did say he was doing something work related. I gotta keep my brain straight. Brandon says online's been laggy since the 22 Nights of Terror. Oh, interesting. I haven't had any issues personally, but I've seen a lot of different issues, heard a lot of different issues. So, Smulp says nerf Hammerden, too broken. I mean, honestly, maybe it could use a little bit, but Viv, where did you see that at? Is that a real thing? Oh, you're saying, I see what you're saying, Biv. You're saying the Terror Zone lineup on single player. I thought you meant they were doing like a 22 Nights of Terror, Biv, on single player for those three at the same time. I was like, whoa! Like, I gotta make a YouTube video right now, but you're saying that's the lineup for single player. Gotcha. Full plate mail. I don't remember. Oops. Check that off. Tancred's spine. Armor's the hardest one to find, I guess. Yeah, Scott saying silver at 70 is crazy. Going bullion, it's still a ton of space. Well, not if you buy gold. Not if you buy gold. You're like, yeah, I'm investing in bullion, only copper. You're like, well, I hope you have a vault the size of your house to get $2 grand worth of copper. But yeah, let's see. A tube of gold buffaloes would be. Am I blind? Am I dumb here? Gold buffaloes right now. Let's do golden eagles right now. 43.70 on the cheapest you could probably find. 43.70 times 20. Oh, not minus 20. Times 20. $87,000 for a tube of 20 golden eagles. Buffaloes are like another $1,000 on top of that. Jeez, that don't take up much room. You could fit that in your pocket of your jeans. That's crazy. That is, gold is so expensive, it's insane. Just insane. Oh, I hit the wrong number. So I'm going to slowly save and exit here and make the game the right number. It's supposed to be 506. My bad. I'm going to have to take a second so I don't get banned. But yeah, I hit the wrong one. Marty says remove mosaic from what I said earlier. Legendary. Thoughts on the 200 FCR Nova Sword? I think it's more gimmicky than anything because you have to sacrifice everything to get to it. Survivability, magic finds, damage, you know, like, I would say you're the GOAT for like if you're blasting P1 pits maybe or something, or farming lower Kurast, I guess. And you, I don't even know, maybe players won cows or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it's more of a fun gimmick than anything else, in my opinion. Take some of these guys out along the way. Why not? Definitely have that already, I think, anyways. Can we find a brisket in a TZ? Yeah, but it's well done brisket. Blood Moon I already have. Pretty sure I got these already. Cyber's Ward. And Berserker's Hatchet. Let me double check the set ones here. I got the Hatchet already. Cyber's Ward we got already. So yeah, okay. Yeah, if we could just knock off, if I could get all the set pieces done at least or something, just having something not to look at would be great. Yeah, I guess I did just make a new game. I literally just saved and exited and made that game, and I didn't remember if I made a new game or not. Like, I was so in the motions. Like, oh no, I did not make a new game. What did I do? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I did. Tyrael said 200 FCR, not worth it. Probably not. What was the event that happened a year ago that made all these investments do so well? Well, not all of these investments, Scott 2K. Just precious metals. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but because, well, I don't want to upset people, pretty much. But some things happened that I seen, and I was like, this is going to cause precious metals to go up in price. So I decided to buy some. Oh wait. You like rare brisket, Scott says? Double, not fully rare, no, more like a medium rare, really, Scott. Got you. Well done steaks and medium rare brisket. That's how true gangsters roll. Who else out there is a medium rare brisket enjoyer, like Phil? Anybody? Yeah, you can smoke it, but smoke it just to an internal of like 135. I'm sorry. It's so funny. Told you're gonna take Mephisto. All right, next run sounds good. D-Gen says I love sushi. Yeah, sushi's definitely one that I like well done. For sure. Don't tell me that doesn't make sense. Oh, now I have to turn right. I forgot. Okay. I make sense. You don't make sense. Yeah, boy. Am I hitting? Oh, I have the wrong weapon out. That's why you do that. Oh my gosh, this thing. Repeating crossbow. I don't remember. Pus? Is this pus spitter? No, Doomslinger, you dummy. You dummy. Yeah, I don't have any anyways. It's probably not good. Doomslinger. Snake cord. Double grailer. Woo! Don't forget. Oh, you know what? I was thinking. Don't forget to hit the like button. YouTube. Appreciate you. Actually, on my end, it doesn't tell me how many people hit the like button anymore. That is so weird. What did they? Why did they do this to this thing? I guess it doesn't matter that much, but either way on YouTube, hit the like button for me. Very strange. Oh, where do we go though? Ethereal rare items. I do sometimes. I'll be honest. I just get bored of looking at them over and over again and never being good. Spending the time and the clicks and the wear and tear on my wrists and fingers from moving the mouse around just to constantly be looking at these items that are just never good. But then one time they are good and they could be insane, but yeah, I get it. Sometimes I just get tired of it though. You understand, I'm sure. Oh shoot. I was just pounding my full rejuves for no reason there. Chugging them like fireball shots on a Saturday night by a college town. I guess college age kids nowadays don't drink, do they? So I forgot to get more whatchamacalls. It's you'll never see it if you don't ID it. This is a true story. Hell clap. I feel like I have this, but I just gotta double check. Yeah. Uh, 99 Super Sears saying took a break from ladder to try some D4. Gotcha, gotcha. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Yeah, after a little bit in the ladder, I get taking a break, you know. Never want to wear yourself out. Blasting too much. What is going on here? Unbelievable. It's right here. Son of a biscuit. I didn't turn right. I was still turning left. I got to get out of my head. Mephisto's left and Darl is a right turn. Ooh, little facet. Okay. All right. Little 4-3 lightning. Not great, but do we have to get lightning facets and stuff? Do we have to get all the different facets? Ooh, we do. There's a lightning one. I don't remember. Didn't I find a fire facet? Or I don't know. I guess I can look on the video later or something. But anyways, I don't need that though. Oh, you got one too? Poison? Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yes, Gecko says would love that for your Stormlash. Yeah, it's right here. I did find a lighting one, but I didn't check it off my Grail, so I'll check it off right now. Because some of this stuff, this one I know, well, actually I don't remember. Because the metal grid I had before, I should have not done that. Because now I don't remember if I found, I'll go back and double check my clips is what I'll do. To make sure before if I did that or not. Don't want to be a cheater McCheatstein. Best item dropped so far, Donald. I got a ton of stuff today. So much. It's crazy. I guess I'll let you know right up front. I found Tyrael's Might earlier, and then a Griffin's Eye on the very next run. So that did happen. Back-to-back runs. Already have a Venomort, of course. $22 to $29 so far, like today. Man, I feel like it should be higher than that. I know it's not. You're not lying, but man, it just seems like, yeah, I'm at 29%. Seems like I'm just finding a million things and checking off multiple items per run sometimes, and it's like barely moving. Crazy. Guess you don't realize how many items there are. Unbelievable. If I would have turned left, I would have went right to it. I almost went left because it was a triple reverse map, triple right map, or triple left, I mean. So unfortunate. Oh, you're just barely not finishing Diablo? Oh, are you like seal popping the Cast Sanctuary? Shadow Plate. I found Alders a minute ago, right? Yeah. Mary, did I miss the D-Web? Did not. Yeah, Oxblood. So I found Tyrael's on single player, if you didn't know, and then I also just found another Tyrael's here online. So I found Tyrael's before I found everything. Pretty much. I was like 22% done with my Grail, and I found Tyrael's. So, do you do any traveling, Phil? Nothing too crazy. I don't exactly make a lot of money, and then my wife is kind of the traveler person, so she's kind of the vacation planner, and she kind of does that stuff. So, which I want to, but like, I don't know. It's hard for me to look at something and be like, oh yeah, these plane tickets are like $4,000. I'm like, ah! You know. So. Not to mention, like, it's hard for me to plan vacations because like my work schedule is obviously whatever I want it to be. But then her work schedule is she has to work. She knows when she has off and when she can get off and stuff like that. So it's like hard to. I couldn't possibly plan things, or for us really. So yeah, I do kind of like traveling, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I can't read your name at all, so. But yeah, appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Airfare with kids is difficult. Yeah, mainly just the price, to be honest. I mean, my kids are old enough that it's not a problem, and we flew a couple times when my daughter was like 1 and stuff, and it wasn't a problem. She's always been pretty good. 1, 2, stuff like that, But now my daughter's 9.5, and the stepson is 20 years old, so not a problem really. But mainly it's just buying the plane tickets for geez, 4 plane tickets to somewhere like would be so expensive. Seven and 2-year-old daughter. So yeah, you're getting right into it. That's where it's getting tough. Ooh, another Tel's armor. Let's go. Second one now for this here on the online. When they start getting that age, or even a little younger, but as they get older, you're like, you got cheer practice, and then like my daughter's on student council, and it's just another thing. She got dance on this day, cheer on this day. It's like, oh my god. And really, I just have the one, like the one that's 20, of course. So I got that already, and I got Tel's guardianship already. Okay. The 20-year-old, you obviously don't have to do anything for. Like, he's a grown man, so adult. But yeah. Oh, Brad, so you must be a little bit behind in the stream. We were talking about that about a half hour ago. Unless you were jumping around, maybe. But that gold and silver did spike up back then when they did that too. I'm not really... Inflation is true, but I'm not as much on the inflation side of it as you probably are, but to each their own. Like, it's obviously is why, but it doubled. Inflation isn't up 100% this year. There's a different reason why gold and silver doubled this year, but that's just me. That's just me. Found Tyraels before GTA 6. This is true. This is true. Well, didn't they announce a Grand Theft Auto 6 like a decade ago or 8 years ago or something like that? Something crazy like that? Tyrael says you got garbage luck with Andy today. Yeah, hopefully if you're running it solo, you'll find significantly less stuff. And also if your terror zone isn't the max level, you'll find less stuff. If you're like level 88 and the terror zone is level 90, a Griffin's Eye, for example, a level 90 terror zone with 250 magic find, it's like 1 in 44,000 runs to get a Griffin's. But at level 9, if your terror zone's level 96 with the same amount of magic find, with 3 people, it's like 1 in 4,000 chance of getting Griffin's Eye. So it's like astronomically different. And I don't know that everybody knows that, actually. Good old Gold Strike! Like how I knew about it, but I never knew it was so drastic until recently. Like I had heard that it was better, but like, okay, yeah, okay, it's better, but this is what level I am, you know, so. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Got him. They will go down, probably talking about gold and silver there. Yeah, I mean, if they'll go, they're not going to go up in a straight line forever, I'm assuming. But you just got to be the last bag holder, right? Another Tyraels, true story. 1 online and 1 offline now. 2 Tyraels in a week. Bag holding. Yeah, I was talking about you when I said bag holder. That's exactly. That's funny. That's funny right there. I found this is all stuff I have already. Venus belt, kite shield. So I don't want to spend the time IDing that stuff because I know I already got it. So maybe I don't have the shark skin. This is Venus, right? Yeah, Tenant. I definitely have. The kite shield. I'm pretty sure I definitely have. Yeah. Fetlock. Okay. KW. Kind of a true story, actually, yeah. I actually am glad I got it before the 22 Nights of Terror as well. Wow, it's that one. Come down. Like, imagine Speedrunner get this. Level 1. Oh! I know that's a map. Now that I see it, I've seen it before, but that's a pretty crazy map. You don't think you can get your Horker to level 94 for the 96 Terror Zone? Yeah, I'm not sure. The one thing I will say about the level of the Terror Zone and stuff like that, I don't know how much it affects all of the different monsters' drops. I know it affects Andy and Meth as much, but I don't believe it affects all of the monsters the same drastic way. Good old Demon Machine. Knock that one off the list. Gotta have that for that crossbow Sork and the Paladin, really, right? I winked with both eyes separately. Keith, so that Grail, automatic Grail tracker thing, that only works for offline single player. And since this is online, that's so. No, I do not have that. Ooh, Metal Grit. Ooh, High Lords. Ding. I have a manual dinger, not an automatic dinger. High Lords. Ding. What's the Splint Mail? Is this Blink Bat or whatever? Yeah, Ice Blink. I mean, I'll take out a couple more monsters. I know they're trying to seal pop and whatnot. Oh, actually, while I'm doing this, I guess, huh? Hellcast. I think that's a new one. Not that that's a one that I wouldn't find at some other time eventually here, but. I got to do that every time. Not true. You can't make me. Let's see. KW saying it'd be painful to get one knowing it was boosted a bit after you did so much TZ, Andy. Well, online here, it's... Yeah, I mean, I guess you do have the MF boost, which does help you out a little bit. Yeah, I'm really glad that I did find Tyrell's Might. I never even thought about it till you said something just now, but I'm very glad I found Tyrell's Might on offline single player before this happened. Hey, maybe my luck's turning around because I got lucky right there with that. Finding Tyrell's Might before it was unlegitimately found. No, this is like legitimately found, but it is a little bit. What would you even say? Sussy legitimate? A little sussy legitimate? Nothing. Circlet. I think I have this. I don't remember. Mage's Circlet. Yeah. We'll grab these, I guess. I'll double check because there's... I don't want to completely take their... Yeah, I am playing the game as they released it, so... But yeah, that's the thing. It is legit, but it's also like, yeah, but it's boosted, and you have the Terror Zone nonstop. So it is. I would say this is kind of like its contained own thing. And I wouldn't hate on anybody like anything you found during this, of course. But you know, it is one of those things. Like doing a Grail before Terror Zones existed was absolutely more difficult, no doubt. So the people doing it now, like I did, I found my single player Tyrell's Might on TZ Mephisto. It's not illegitimate, but it is kind of different. Sort of. But I still think it's legit. Champion X. Where's the percent key? Oh yeah, I think this is Messerschmitts? Ah, you know what? I don't think I have a Messerschmitts. And while we're here, I think they got a second. 6 to traps? No. That's funny. If I was... You always turn left for the Mephisto map. It works about 50% of the time. How to find SOJ. Depends if you're online or single player. If you're on single player, I highly recommend Nightmare Andy. Tons of magic find, run as fast as you can. Higher players count. If you're on online, you just gotta farm places and get lucky. Probably trading for it's the best way online, to be honest. Oops, go like this. You two said had the right next to the waypoint for the Durance of Hate type of thing. And yeah, I used to have one of those maps for the Salamander for offline single player. I honestly had that perfect just one tile to the left Mephisto map, and then I had the absolute perfect Andariel map too. And then my character file got corrupted. Ugh, I had that for years. It was so great. I even had a sick Thresh Shocket map. It was literally a one teleport. You came right here, and then boom, Thresh Shocket. You were blasting them. It was crazy. Just crazy. I lost it. Cheap to trade for an SOJ, but it's different when you find one yourself. True. It is very true. Very true. It's a weird one, too, that it's so rare to find, but you can find it, like, super early. Interesting. Three o'clock almost. Speaking of 3 o'clock almost, any of y'all legends that I know you guys look out for me sometimes. I do not have to pick my daughter up today, so she's going to bake cookies with her aunt. So, all right, this ethereal. Wait, is this a 3-socketed? Wait, what is this? Oh no, this is Pierre. Didn't I find this before and it was also ethereal? I'm not checking off ethereal stuff, so Ravenclaw. I think I just found that, so near perfect. Nice. Got the skills on there anyways. Ravenclaw, legendary. I'm pretty sure I got Ravenclaw. Yeah. Why on non-ladder? Because this is where I have a character to use to do this. The only character I have on ladder, generally I only play one character per ladder season. The only character I have is a budget Fury Druid. Ribcracker, Treachery, like Bulwark Helm. Like, all I have is a budget Fury Druid. And I was like, I want to do this, but I don't want to use a Fury Druid to do it. So here we are. And I mean, at this point, the stuff on ladder, like the items aren't like more sought after on ladder. The, you don't really get anything out of doing this on ladder or non-ladder at this point. It's just like something I wanted to do for fun for my own challenge, you know. Rush said, TZ Hell Andy, 9 of your 11 SOJs, huh? Gotcha. Do you might, well, Andy's kind of sort of known for unique rings dropping, so. But also you probably run a lot of Andy, right? A lot of TZ Andy. So it could be a situation of you find the things in the places where you kill monsters at, right? Speaking of taking out monsters, holy moly. So I made a short yesterday, and at one point in it, I was like, do this and blah, 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 blah. And then you have to go and kill Andy and blah, 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 blah. And then it got no views, just no views at all. And I was like, what is going on here? Like, it's only, and you can look where your views are coming from. My only views I was getting was from Discord notification, like through Discord. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? And I went in and deleted where I said kill Andy. In the YouTube editor, you can delete that, like anything you want to. You can kind of edit it. And I deleted that, and boom, instantly it's like, and started getting views. I was like, like I get it, but geez, you're killing me here, Smalls. Of course, me saying that on stream here is probably going to deprioritize my stream, and Probably shouldn't have said the thing I just said that got me shadow banned on YouTube. Any open spots? We're still sitting with rest handle. Okay. Just got the 2 people in here, so we're filled up at the moment. If one's opens trash. I gotta remember if you want to hop in, you say. If someone dips out. You have to say unaliving, yeah. Permanently remove her from the census. Yeah, I'm not fully into the, you know, all the like TikTok videos and stuff. You hear them say that stuff, because I guess maybe there's way more censorship over there or something. I don't even know. But any of those short videos you see that are ripped from TikTok and uploaded on YouTube Shorts, it's always like, yeah. Running into this animal will permanently remove you from the census. Or like, you'll visit your ancestors in the sky or something like that. Good old Langer Breezer, MF crossbow, huh? Zygon boots. Did I find these yet? Zygon Sabbat? We'll have to double check that one, huh? One off a perfect ollie. I didn't even look. To be perfectly honest, I was like, Alibaba, whoop, yeah. It wasn't marked for kids, was it? No. No. Just YouTube AI being YouTube AI. I really don't get stuff like that happening very often, to be honest, so can't complain too much, but it is annoying when it does. Anox Xeno, welcome in. Yo, yo. Good old Ariox Needle and a Sazabi's something or other. Cobalt Redeemer, oh yeah. Sazabi's Cobalt Redeemer, check. Ariox Needle, check. Check, check, check. Already got that. MF right now, it's right around 500. I think it's 499 actually. Paparino says if I drop D-Web, you'll cry a little inside. You'll be alright. That's how I felt every time someone told me they found Tyrio's Might for the longest time. Yeah, Brett. Wish you had Enigma. Keep plugging away, you'll get one eventually. It is nasty. Xeno's fine. I'll try to remember. What is the event tonight? So the 22 Nights at Terror is different than how they did it in seasons past. It is 250 magic find, 25% experience gained, and these exact same Terror zones all of the time for all 22 days. So if someone's at work or something and they're like, oh, I'm missing when all the best Terror zone thing is, or oh, I'm missing the 250 magic find thing. They're just doing it non-stop, so you'll never miss it. It's all the time. 3-3 fire the other day, T-Foss says. Now he's got a 3-3 lightning. That's how it goes. They're always bad, huh? They're always bad ones. Cold here keeps you want to hang out in the game until I get them to Andaro? You're getting your P3 drops and then you're dipping out, and then we're not getting players 3 drops. Good old Flame Bellow and whatever this is. Blood Thief and Flame Bellow. Gotcha. I guess I'm not double checking if they're still in the game, so maybe I shouldn't whine and complain about it, huh? My bad now that I think about it. You do you. Super Dude says thanks for whoever gifted the sub. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, no. You're all good. I take back what I said. Didn't fully think out my whatever. Scuda said he's got like 500 Hundo MF. Drop rates are even worse than they were before. I don't know about that, but we're sitting at about the same thing. Need more peeps in the game. Not really. The drops for TZ Andy at this, you know, all the level and whatever, they're not too much difference between 3 and 8, so it'll just be, it's just like another thing that, you know, so the 3 is fine here. So Alder's Rhythm. Pretty sure I got this one already. Yeah, Rust Handle. Alder's Rhythm, we'll check that one off. Rust Handle. Yeah. Got that one already. 7 Ravenfrost. Is it a reasonable amount of rings to find? A reasonable amount of rings to find, like, what do you mean? Like you found 7 in a row, or you found 7 of them with no SOJs, or I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not sure if it's reasonable or not. It depends how much you played. I mean, how many other rings did you find? Oh my gosh. Andaro's Visage popping off from TZ Andy. I mean, it makes sense. Andariel dropping Andaro's Visage. Checks out. 26 strength. Another pretty good one. I mean, let me check this. Is this Kelpie? Razortine. Check that off. Near perfect, you say? I didn't think it was, but it's got 26 strength. It goes to 30. I didn't look at the other stuff, so I just glanced at that real quick. What's the other stuff on there, perhaps? 145 defense. I don't know what that goes to. 150? And I think that's the only stuff that rolls on there, but I could be wrong. 10 life leech. Yeah, I forgot the life leech rolls. 8 to 10? 5 to 10? I don't remember. Forgot that one, though. I did forget that one. So I'm going to take a quick second after this run and just stand. I'm going to stand my desk up. I do want to, in the future, kind of like move my position around more. It's supposed to be better for you, make you feel more better and more healthy. There's going to be a couple reasons why, if you're running TZ Andy or Meph, if your Terror Zone level isn't like 96 or higher, you're going to get way less good stuff. Way less often. That's one of the biggest things, to be perfectly honest. If you're TZ Andy at 250 Magic Find, if your Terror Zone is level 90, you have a 1 in 44,000 chance of getting a Griffin's Eye. If your Terror Zone is level 96, you have a 1 in approximately 4,000 chance. I looked it up the other day, and I didn't realize it was that crazy of a difference. So, it's insane. That's the only item I looked up. So, well, no, I looked up Tyrell's Might too, but I don't remember what exactly it was. But like drastic. And I don't know how much that applies to other monsters. That may be more like just for TZ Andy and Meph, perhaps. But I'm not 100% sure. I would need to look into it a bunch more. Small shield. Don't remember. Plague Claw. Plague Claw. Oh boy. Oh, I already got that. How about that? Never mind. Small charm, we'll double check real quick. Good old water walks. Nice, nice, nice. Gotta level my character to TZ96. Yeah, so you just got to get to level 94. Like, mine's 95 now, but I was 94 because the TZ will be 2 levels over you. Magic Phase Blade was indestructible mod. Ooh, nice. Legendary. Glad that helped you out. Yeah, Xeno, a lot of people have been shouting that out, that they wish that it applied to single player, but yeah, I mean, kind of one of the reasons they do it is to kind of try to get people to play together online. So, I mean, if they did it on single player, then less people, you know, would feel like they wanted to play online, and they don't want to incentivize people to not play together, I guess, you know, so. Okay, all right, another facet, winged helm. Good old Valkyrie wing. I almost said, ooh, maybe it's the cold helm. I can't remember the name of it now, but 4/5 facet, not too shabby. Not too shabby. So we got the Valk, which I think is a new one for me. We've got facet of the cold variety. Oh, I didn't check if that other one was die. I didn't realize that they were both on here as level up facets and die facets for the Holy Grail. I haven't used this tracker before, so. Ooh! Almost missed this Ogre Maul sitting over here. What if it's the one? I'll waste tons of time looking up blue Ogre Mauls, but for rare stuff, nope, can't do it. Super Dude, congrats to 24 Maras. Any Maras is a good Maras, so. Nightwings, Sego, yeah. That's it. That's the one I couldn't remember. Boy, I'm like 90% thirsty right now. And I've been drinking a lot of water today, so. Oh, speaking of things that I'm not talking about at all, but I will now. I got bowling tonight. It was excited for me. So it's an every other week bowling league. Last bowling league, so 2 weeks ago, my second game, I bowled a 255. Man, I'm sick. Wait, where's this place at? Oh, no. The other 2 games were not as good. It was like a 180 something and a 170 something, but what you gonna do? Or no. Maybe it was like 190 and a 170 something. Or, I don't remember. They were just a little under 200s or whatever. But yeah, one of the games was... Oh, no. One of them was just a little bit over 200. One was like a 180. Maybe. I feel like I did pretty bad in one game, but... Yeah, 255 is crazy. Definitely, it's got to be my best game ever. With bumpers, impressive. I know, right? Full 300. I wish. The thing is, I'm not really that great. They have bowling leagues? Yeah. Yeah, sure do. Pixar, it didn't happen. Well, the thing is nowadays. I'll post in Discord. Oh, it's right here. I'm looking right at it. I bowled. Yeah, oh, I thought I took a picture of the full end game thing. Oh, I didn't. So I only have the one game sitting there. I'm not going to pull it up right now, but... What's your average? I think I'm just a smidge under 190 at the moment, which is devastating because, like I said, I'm usually... My average when I started the league was like 168. So, yeah. But I guess it just kind of clicked together. I literally in my normal and I'm not some pro bowler, but... So I just throw house shot, you know what I mean? Is what we bowl on. A regular bowling league house shot. But I've moved my stance to the left about like 4 boards probably. And instantly I started getting like way more strikes. I used to move left but I've been throwing the ball like way harder lately. And I just stand in the same spot all the time and I can aim a little bit different and land it in the right spot depending on what's going on. A little bit. I'm not that great, but yeah. And then I learned that like if I loft it, it usually ends up better. Which is difficult a little bit. I throw two-handed, so I'm not sure if it's easier or harder to loft one or two-handed, but Riley, it's interesting. It's interesting so many people haven't heard about the 22 Nights of Terror this year, but no problem. So this year they're not doing a different 22 Nights of Terror thing every day. It's the same thing every single day. You have like 20 terror zones. You have 250 MF and a 25% boost to your experience gain all the time. So I was giving them a second to finish up their runs because this one went so quick. Phil used a 12-pound ball. You're old. No, I got a 15. When I bought my ball, the guy behind the counter, he's like, "What ball do you want?" I'm like, "I don't ever bowled before, but I'm gonna bowl in this league." I figured a bowling ball is like $100, a cheap one, you know, $120 or whatever it is. Get it drilled for free. I was like, I might as well buy a bowling ball. So just a 16, I guess. I'm like 6'3", 235. I can use a 16. And he's like, yeah, I mean, you can, but nobody uses 16-pound balls anymore. And I'm like, really? Because like my mother-in-law is like 70 and she has a 16-pound ball. And my father-in-law is like this, oh, you know. And he's like, yeah, people used to use those heavy weights, the 16-pound balls, but nobody uses those anymore. For most, well, heaven's light. Even guys, like, nobody uses higher than 15 anymore. And I was like, okay, you say so. Like, you're the one that sells bowling balls all the time. There's no reason for you to sell me a lighter bowling ball that, you know, for, you know, you're not trying to scam me or anything here, so. Best base for Infinity? It depends on your use. You could use a Thresher is good. Thresher or Mancatcher is the best for the Mercenary. Up to you which one you think is really better. Scythe. Depends if you want to use an ethereal version or non-ethereal for your... Alright, Lord, he's got to go. Trash, are you still in here? Do you want to hop in and hit one of the runs? Keep saying ooh. Why no one use 16 anymore? I don't know. I forget what he just said it's like unnecessary. Like when they did. So Trash, the game is right here. 543. The password is the letter P. And I'm running Andy real quick. I don't know if Cold up here is still running. I think he's still running Mephisto maybe. Oh, Flame Bellow, I already got that. Oh, he's running Pendle, so you can run Mephisto if you want to, or something else. So this run's almost over here anyways, but hop in the next one maybe. 544. Nothing. For Novasort, I go with Thresher. Some other people said some other stuff, but Brady stock I think is a popular one. So apparently for Nova, one of the new little like boosts or whatever, Trash is here, yo! One of the new like quote unquote little boosts to the meta or whatever is they actually make it in a non-ethereal base, like a standard base. Because then you can use your charges for not wind armor, cyclone armor, in a way that it can help you out. So just a little FYI. Grim's Shield, yo! Love myself a lidless. I remember when I found my first one of these back in the day, like, man, I need that for my Javazon. One to skill, man after kill, legendary. Good old lidless. Lidless. Whoop. Sounds good, Trash. Yeah, I'm just hitting Andarl over and over at the moment. Varthmas is 16 on a short sports shot. But most of my stuff is 15, you say. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't bowl too professionally. This is the first time I bowled on a league where I signed up the team myself. The only other time I bowled in a league, my wife was like, "Hey, you want to bowl with my mom and my sister?" And I was like, "I don't know. I guess bowling's okay. They have beer there, don't they? How bad could it be?" That's the only other time I bowled in a league. And I did that for a couple of years before this year. So I've only had my own bowling ball for a few years here. Light gauntlets. Sunday. No good. Gotta check the Ogre, of course. Any GG drops, Choco? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Back-to-back runs, I'll shout it out for you. I got a Tyrael's and a Griffin's Eye on back-to-back runs earlier. Back-to-back. Come on, Andy. Map, what are you doing to me? This is an illegal map. Are you kidding me? Yeah. This map is illegal. Ooh, here we go. Stone of Jordan. Ooh, Nature's Peace. Check it off the list. Nature's Peace, cool. What's this battle axe? This one too we need to check. The Chieftain, I think it is. Chieftain. Boop. Nature's Peace. Boop. Bing. I meant to say bing, not boop. Trash got caught up. Unfortunate. Mary says no 87s yet. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Mr. Grand Charm, not possible. Nope, nope, nope. I would never do that. It's funny because I do it so often. I just didn't see it, yeah. Just overlooked it somehow. Oh, well. Nobody wanted that 45 to life pally combat anyways. I wouldn't even have used it. I have all better Grand Charms than that anyways. Oh, yes. Let's go. Metal Grid. Boom. Oh, wait. Is this my first Nokazans? Woohoo. My first Nokazans. Or unless I found one before and I didn't knock it off the list. It's possible. Soulflay. I'm pretty sure I got that already. Double check real quick. Definitely do. I'm gonna go grab a drink. It's like right. Good old Aldi energy drink. Let's go. T-Foss said you found a lightsaber and it's your first one in 25 years. Dang, dude. Congrats, I suppose. It's not the rarest item, so I'm surprised you haven't found any of those. And it's been around forever, too. Well, not forever, I guess, but you know what I mean. Will they add any more Terra Zones? I would be surprised if they did. But it's not impossible. Yeah, and there are some surprise omissions. I'm surprised Trav isn't there. I'm surprised Talrash's Tombs isn't there. Probably those two are the most obvious ones that, like, huh, wonder why those aren't there. JD Jax, welcome in. Slaying time indeed. You got that amulet yesterday? You talking about the Nokazans? Yeah, it's a pretty common one. It's super, super common, actually. That's why I was joking that like, what? I haven't found this yet. What's going on here? Pits and tombs? Yeah, I guess pits as well, I guess. Pits less so, though. Tombs and Trav are the biggest ones. Why 3 players if it doesn't change the drop odds with Andy? Players 3... The players count does change the drop odds with Andy. From 1 to 3, it makes them way better. Like it adds like a 50% better drop rate. But from 3 to like 7 or 8, it only goes up like 6% or something. I don't know the actual number, but not nearly as much. Oh yeah, that's a rare one right there. Good old Bone Flame. Ooh. And crazy enough, I found it too right here with Metal Grid. Oh. Almost the same. But that's rare at least, huh? Not enough skills on it, so let's see. Infernal Cap or something? Like blue? Looks sick though, huh? Like a blue Biggins bonnet. No, I already got that. This one I probably don't have. The Paragon. Yeah, Sanders Paragon. Check it off the list. Looks so stylish being all blue like that. 100 defense. Oh, Bone Flame. Oh, I probably want to check Bone Flame off the list, huh? Jeez, this guy. Wonder how many times I've done that, where I was like, oh, I found this, and I don't check it off the list. T-Foss. Congrats on that. Schaefer's much more rare than Lightsaber. And probably more used as well. Congratulations. Come on, it's got to be out here. Come on. Good. 6 hours of gameplay, Kenneth? Yo. Just came from 6 hours of gameplay. Congrats on having a lot of time to bless. Hopefully you found a lot of good stuff. Oh, you recently found Cheerle's Might. Super happy. Appreciate you. Yeah, and crazy enough, I actually just found another one. Teasy Andy busted, right? Could check that man catcher back there, but I don't feel like it. Top 6 George coming in with the hard-hitting questions. Oh boy. Is it possible to beat Uber Tristram with a Poison Nova Necro? I mean, kind of, but like, you wouldn't actually be taking them out with the poison pretty much. You could use poison, but then like mainly you would be getting damage out of like your revives. The way that you can do that with the Ooders or the Odars or whatever they're called. Lower Kuros run stink, says Fishaholic. That's what you're doing right now. Necessary evil in my book, but I don't mind him as much. I guess after like 5,000 they do get worse, but been in game with you when you started and find Tyros, Might, and Griffins earlier. Big ping. Any more godly finds, BS? Yeah, some stuff. It depends how godly you're talking about. Found some Andaro's Visages. Oh, you're not finding your way down yet? My apologies. Yeah, I'll give you a second. If I give you a second, I mean teleport around and I can't find where to go. Ring. No, no. One of those triple right maps. True story right there. 15 DR, 2-socketed Crown of Ages. Kenneth, are you saying you're gonna plug L runes in it? I can't tell exactly what you're saying there, but is that what you're saying? Legendary Blood Fists. Stone of Jordan. I got a feeling. I think this is it. Oh. I should probably double check and make sure I have them annulled. Also, I need to make sure I don't save and exit so I don't type in so fast like that because it's going to block me again. Always a Manald. Well, it can't always be a Manald. George shouting out his favorite condiments. Sound pretty basic, huh? Ketchup, mustard, mayo. I mean, that's like, you're just naming off the most basic stuff. No Worcestershire or X. This is Death Spade. Do I have this other stuff? I don't remember, to be honest. Altered Rhythm, I'm pretty sure I got. Saigon's Wrap. It's actually the first Saigon's Wrap. And I already have Death Spade, so...
Random bits for my fast Twitch streamer. And I go through a bottle of Worcestershire every 3 weeks.
Rice, thank you for the 100 bits. And congratulations on the bottle of Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Every 3 weeks. Appreciate you. Should I cube 2 Vexes for an Ohm for Call to Arms? I already have a perfect Heart of the Oak. Yes, you probably should. Call to Arms is such a massive boost. Like, what else besides Heart of the Oak do you need a Vex for, right? I know there's a couple of rune words, but I feel like they're super... I can't even think of what they are right now. I forget off the top of my head. So... definitely, I think you should do that. Yeah, CTA is a game changer. That's a good way to put it. True story. It keeps you alive, and the biggest thing is the amount of survivability it gives to your mercenary is one of the hugest. Oh, yeah. Being an elite base, Griswold's Valor, a pretty rare one. Kinda rare. No Taro's Might rare, but elite base set item, it's a little rare. Griswold's Valor. Let me check that off the list real quick. Oh wait, I already found that? Bro! Okay. I know I already got the Fetlock, that's for sure. 666 defense lacquer plate? Ooh, that's a lucky one. Bad CTA better than no Call to Arms. Yeah, the worst thing about a bad Call to Arms is really just, it only lasts like 30 seconds. Like if you have a one bow CTA, it's like a 30-second time on it. Ooh, let me read this. Puka suggests what? Ha! Puka says that refs are making calls just to get on TV. Nice. Puka. So here's a funny story. So Puka and Nakua, I don't know why. You know, sometimes you get it in your head and you keep saying the wrong thing. For some reason, I keep thinking, and I say it sometimes when I'm talking quick, Puka Nakua, or Puka Kanua. I said it right on accident when I meant to say it the wrong way. Puka Kanua. Kind of funny. Oh. Got an itching. My brain. Multi-box of bow barb. I mean, that is an option, I suppose. Death's touch. Jaco, but it's blue. That's not even close. Got the death touch already. Uko Shikaku. Is that one I pronounced wrong? Kakuko Shikaku. Ogremalls. Skithies. Little did you guys know, you all pronounce it wrong. Speaking of pronouncing it wrong, why don't you guys hit the like button for me? Oh, speaking of hitting the like button for me on the stream and on the future video, Medusa's Gaze. Okay, don't identify, whatever, I didn't want you to. That's a pretty rare one right there. Myrmidon Greaves for those Kixins out there living out there in the world, am I right? Legendary. And Bassett 4-3 cold level up. Some cool stuff right there. A lot of stuff, rare stuff. The most useful, I'm not sure, but let me knock the facet off first. The cold level up. Medusa's Gaze and Shadow Dancer. Yeah, maybe we'll keep those. Nagel Ring, same thing. Nobody really uses Medusas. The facet's Garbo. We're 34% done now, so cruising along. We'll keep those, I guess. The rare boots. Oh, you know what? I didn't even... If there was rare boot... Did you say rare as in uncommon to find? The Shadow Dancers? Or rare as in a set of rare boots sitting there? Because I didn't even see any rare boots, if there was any. Yeah, the one guy was hopping out to take a little bathroom break, so he'll be back. We'll be running with two here for a second, which is unfortunate, but no problem, no big deal. I'll take some other stuff out along the way, why not? A new Grail, George. Oh yeah! Bartux. I'm doing a 22 Nights of Terror Holy Grail. Holy Grail speedrun. Sort of. Bartux. I don't play as much as other people do. I can't really play as much as... Well, I guess I could always choose to sacrifice other parts of my life, but I guess I don't. But other people play way more than I do, but... Yeah, it's going to be completely legit. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to change the files in the game. I don't have to do any of that stuff. And I'm going to get it done super quick. Maybe. A lot of TZ Andy. Was doing some TZ Meth too. Those are probably the two I'll just stick with here while I'm doing this stuff. Luckily, I already got the rarest item knocked off the list, so that is clutch. Just clutch. I'm officially that guy who was 18% into doing their Holy Grail and finds Tyrell's Might. We've got Heart Carver. I know I got that. I know I got that. Grand Charm. You're all good. No problem. So Heart Carver. Let's check that one off. I'm pretty sure this is my first one of those. That's not how you spell heart, idiot. Wait, it's spelled Heart? That makes no sense. Loglian Legalaws or whatever. Playgalaws. Got that already. Yeah, Teriels, Shadow Dancers, Griffin's Eye. I've found 3 Andaro's Visages. It is crazy. I've found 3 Andaro's Visages in the time of about 6 hours total. I don't know that I found this actually. Oh, Cathin's Mesh. Don't let me forget. Oh my gosh. What's going on here? Ah, it's a middle exit. It never happens like that. Ooh, yes. We know it. We love it. The Stone of Jordan. Boom! Oh. One of these times, eventually, I'm going to get the clip. I'm going to get it. So we got Griswold's Edge, which I know is new, and I don't know if I marked down a Dwarf Star yet. I might have. Sure did. Griswold's Edge. Grand Charm will check that, and I will get the Cathins real quick. Just double checking the Cathins. Yeah, I got that one already. 61. We are 48% on set items, 35% overall. KW said you officially hit 100 days of playtime. Ooh. Yeah, on PC you can't look that up, but it would be real interesting if I could. 100 days of playtime. I know back in the day when we used to play Call of Duty, one of my buddies had something like, you know, because Call of Duty came out with a new Call of Duty every year, so he would look and see how much playtime he had when the new one came out, because it had only been a year since the last one came out, and the one time he had something like 100 something days of playtime, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, like what are you, jeez, like what do I even say? Like literally 25% of your living hours you spent playing Call of Duty. Like, that's on top of like you working full time and sleeping. Jeez. But yeah, I remember chatting about it with him, and it's because in the winter he would cut grass, and in the winter then most of the time he would do like nothing. And he would literally sit and play Call of Duty for like 20 hours. Another one. Holy smokes. I think this is the third Tails armor I found too. Pretty crazy. 929, isn't that? I don't remember how high the defense goes, but yeah, he would say he would sit and play Call of Duty for 20 hours, sleep like 4 hours, get up and start playing again. So Gleam Skidney. Definitely have that one already. Who needs sleep when you have Call of Duty, right? Never thought of it that way before. Any high runes from Andy? No, not really. Sometimes you get real lucky, but not usually on high runes. Yeah, there was one time I told this story the other day. They were playing Call of Duty. It was like midnight, and I had to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. No, I guess I get up at like, I used to get up at 6 o'clock during that time. And I was like, dude, guys, I have to go. I just have to. I have to work in the morning. All right, bye. I got up, and there was like 2 feet of snow on the ground. And I text my, whoever I had to text or whatever, and they're like, yeah, we're just closing the shop today. No one can make it in. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And Metal Grid! Oh, Atmoscarab might be one to knock off the list. So I was like, yes. So I went down. I ate, whatever, got something to drink. This. Went downstairs. I was like, maybe I'll play Call of Duty. I hopped on. They're all still online. The entire party that I was playing with. So I partied up with them again. Wait, what did I just find that I was thinking about looking at? Atmos. I got on and played with them, and they played, like, some of them played till like 9, 10 o'clock, and they're like, I'm too tired. And then, a couple others played till like noon, and that guy played till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And he's like, all right, I'm going to get off and go to sleep. He got off, and I kept playing, and then like 3 hours later, he got back on. He's like, all right, I got some sleep in, so ready to go. I'm like, oh my God. You're crazy. Just crazy. Like, I couldn't survive off of 3 hours of sleep at night. I don't care how much Mountain Dew I'm drinking. Where'd the champ go? Great. Wasted all that time and the champ just teleported away. He was incredible at Call of Duty, though. He was the best person I had ever seen at Call of Duty. Even, like, online playing against people. Like, I never seen anybody as good as he was at Call of Duty. Which probably would make sense with how much he played, but... some of the... there's a couple Saigon pieces I don't have. So there's a guard. And a... credendum. That might be new. What? Yeah, credendum's new. Saigon's what? Guard? Yeah. Oh no, got the guard already. Okay. The other stuff I have for... Oh, dang it. What is this? I don't remember. Cord. I wrath this cord. Wait. I've definitely found some Irathis pieces already. I have nothing checked off, though. Coil, collar, and cuff. Cord. They're all C's. Huh. Oh, well. I'll find them before I find everything, I hope. Sleep for the week. I don't know. I definitely am one of the people that need to sleep at least like 5 hours or I'm going to be rough. But I'm not like a 10-hour sleeper or anything. Just like a 6 to 9 hours. Actually, to be honest though, like if I sleep 9 hours, I have to be like sick. It's more like 6 to 7 hours with 8 if I'm real, Kadala's Barb. 6 is perfect. It depends. When do people usually start a Holy Grail? You usually start your Holy Grail from scratch. So level 1. Like you create a character level 1, that's when you start. That you start from complete scratch. This is a little bit different because it's online and I mean, is this technically a complete, like exactly how a Holy Grail is supposed to be? I mean, I guess not. But I just really didn't want to play through a character right now and then go farm up runes right now, and then, you know, that's boring to me. Good old meat scraper. Maybe one of these guys will drop something. Ruin me, ruin me. Athens Visage. Check if I have that. Definitely have it already. We got 350. Yep. Don't have to pick my daughter up, by the way. So I can stream a little bit longer today. Not crazy longer, though. But probably like a half hour longer than normal. 45 minutes, maybe. Got both of those. Wait. Do I keep saying I have it, but I don't? Because this is Arcanus or whatever. Arcanus. I got that one already. Oh, is it Vidalas I don't have? Now I forget. I don't even remember. What set I have, like, nothing of. All the C words. Level 69 Hardcore Necro. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Holy Grail is like, it's like an unsanctioned, self-imposed challenge, so you kind of do whatever you want. The thing is, too, is like, you did start your character from nothing at some point. So, you really would be completing the Holy Grail either way. Just if you were going for, like, the shortest time possible or something, you couldn't, like, I guess they wouldn't really claim whatever, but... yeah, it counts either way. You find it, you check it off the list, it counts. Just got Grandfather Nice from Andy. Congratulations. Ooh, little 40 Ruby Jewel. Unfortunately not a Fervor. So, shockingly, they're worth, like, nothing. It's like a Ohm Rune, but worse, huh? Short Battle Bow, which is this like the Wizen String one or something? Oh, Storm Strike. Interesting. Storm Strike, knock it off the list. Wait. Oh, Storm Strike, there it is. There's a lot of weapons that start with Storm. Smart thing would be to track it from the beginning. Yeah, kind of, but... unless you find, like, right at the beginning, you find, like, Tyrael's Might and D-Web. Honestly, it's just a race to find Tyrael's Might, pretty much. How long will it take you to find Tyrael's Might? Honestly, there's, like, 10 items that... everyone will have one of those items as their last item. You're going to be Tyrael's Might, D-Web, Grandfather, like, Mangsong's, wait, where's, what? Oh boy. Schaefer's maybe, like, some others maybe, if you, depending how your RNG falls, if you get really weird luck, you know? Wait, Jagged Star and Double Star. Interesting. Moonfall and Baroner's Star. Oh, remember when Baroner's was the nasty one back in the day? Also, should I Zod it? Let me know in the comments. Forgot about Barrener. Yeah. Totally should Zod that. Undead Crown. Definitely found that already. Barrener Star. I think I got Moonfall already. Yeah. Undead Crown for sure. Alright, let's dip. Monarch. Mary, I'm not going to ask why. I am not going to ask why. You. I don't know. If you want raw runes, I don't even want to worry about crafting anything. To be perfectly honest. Save the Zod. No, no, no. Zodded Ethereal Barrener. Let's go! It's gonna be crazy. Gonna be crazy. Amulet. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh, man, no Kazans for days. It's so weird that it doesn't show you how many likes you get on your stream anymore. Oh, there it is. 129 likes on the stream. It's on a different page now. Don't forget the like button on YouTube for me, by the way. I mean, there's 223 people in here. So, y'all should probably hit the like button. War boots. That's I think both these are new ones on the set items here. Immortal Kings and I forget what this is called. Quainins. Quainin. Pillars and Quainin something. Refuge. Okay. There's no elites around here anywhere else. Must have got them all. I'm just kind of sticking around. When my runs go real quick, I want to give them a second to hopefully get their P3 drops. Oh, I don't know if... so here's another interesting one. I don't know if any of y'all are fantasy football players in here. Good old Sabre. So, I'm out of the playoffs, right? Team went great. Team went just great. Out of the playoffs. So last week would be a bye week, and then I'm playing for, like, the toilet bowl, essentially. And last week I scored, like, the most points that any team had scored in the entire league. And I honestly think now that my players are healthy and like not injured a bunch anymore, I'm thinking to myself like, man, am I gonna score more than every other team in the entire league for all of the playoffs after I got knocked out of the playoffs. Little grailer right there. I scored 211 points last week. I would have beat everybody. There was one time that somebody scored more points. It was 213, like in week 4 or something. And yeah, it's crazy. I got 211 last week, and I would have had more. I would have had like 230, but I literally cut the defense I wanted to start because it was a bye week, and I'm like, why am I keeping a defense that's going to be good this week when I'm not even playing anybody? So I picked up defenses to play the next couple of weeks. And the defense that I cut, for some reason, nobody picked them up because I don't know why. But the Bears defense, I think it was, they got like 19 points. And the defense that I randomly just left in there got like 3. So I literally would have had like 125 or 225 points or something like that in week 1 of the playoffs if I would have made the playoffs. Just craziness. Just craziness. 211's crazy. I know. My team is sick. But I just was getting unlucky all year with injury after injury after injury. It's just crazy how the injuries went. It's a keeper league too, so I mean I got Bijan. He didn't get hurt all year. But Brian Thomas Jr. came into the season hurt. Then he got hurt, and then he got hurt again. It's just like, man. I had Malik Neighbors as a keeper. He tore his ACL. He came in, got hurt, came back, instantly tore his ACL, out for the year. Great. Like every week, whoever I started, it was like, oh, so-and-so twists their ankle in week, in the first quarter, goose eggs. Oh my God. Just over and over and over. Oxblood, yeah. Yep. Unexistent level is the Moo farm. When are we getting more stash tabs, says Leo. I'm not sure when they're doing that. I don't know for sure that they are, but I mean, I would be shocked that they shifted it over like that and they're not going to give it to us. That'd be ridiculous. Just ridiculous. If I had to guess, it'll be at the beginning of next season. But that's with no insider knowledge. That's strictly guessing. Am I a hockey fan at all? Not really. Most of the hockey games aren't on TV, so I can watch them. So, tooth throw. I haven't watched like a lot of NFL is on regular like antenna television, but the other ones aren't. Like you can't just watch them for free. So I canceled cable years ago. Little Stormeye. So I haven't watched them in a long time. I used to be until they stopped being on regular TV a long time back. Or actually, it was more so. Wait, oh, Stormeye. I already got that. It was more so that cable got so expensive actually that I canceled cable. George says if they don't give them the extra stash tabs, the 200 people that play D2R should revolt. There's more than 200 people. That's for sure. At least 300. Subscription app for hockey also crazy expensive. Yeah, I'm not even 100% sure how / where to watch it anymore. All right. Sounds good. I'm sure I could get... actually, I can't really play too much longer anyways. I mean, just a little bit longer, so... Been fun running with you. Appreciate you running with me. I don't know if you're hopping out right now or not, but... Paul Mansi says you can't load any characters since the update. I haven't had a problem. I've seen some people saying different problems and stuff. I have not had any problems since the updates and stuff, so it's unfortunate that, people are having any problems. But I've been perfectly fine. Unscathed. Shocking. Usually bad luck things would happen to me. Do I think we'll have to pay for extra spots? I don't believe so, actually. I don't believe so. I don't think, like, the few, like... Let's say, hypothetically, they charge us $5 for 2 extra stash stabs. Like, what are they gonna make? Like $10,000? Like, how is that even worth the time? Like, that Glaw's Claw, definitely have that. $10 a slot? I doubt it. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't, like I say all the time, I have no insider knowledge. What do y'all think? Shout it out in chat. What do you think? Get that small charm? Definex, I didn't want it. I didn't see it. I forgot. Christmas surprise, says Mary. Oh, maybe. Hop on there Christmas Day, and it's like, thank you for your dedication to the game. Or that we give you 2 extra stash tabs or something. It'd be legendary. Never know. Yeah, $5 from all 800 players. Yeah, I don't think it, like, I think it's like they wouldn't develop this just for like the remainder people who play this nowadays. But I mean, considering they already developed it for the Chinese server and then all they had to do was tweak it slightly. Dragon Chang, huh? And then they got us extra stash tabs and it's already like, you know. I think it's just something they could implement pretty easily, I believe. So they went for it. Rico says, with 2 Xboxes, I effectively have infinite stash tabs. I can make another Microsoft account, make another account for free. I guess I don't fully understand, but I don't have a console, so I don't really get what you mean by. So you buy the copy and you have it on your console, but then you can make multiple accounts. So you're saying like you have a whole mule account, essentially, I guess is what you're saying. Okay, little bone weaves. These are Maro walks. Good boot right there. 195, 19. So it goes to 20 on the strength, 200, but then the skeleton is only 1. But still. Life tap charges, though. Ooh. Crossbow. I don't know if I have this one. Oh, Icar string. Yeah, I got that. Little Maro walk. Save that. Getting pretty far along here. Oh, just under 40% done on the total here still. When the game's on sale for 13, there you go. Yeah, I think for console they can't just buy more copies though, right? They got to do like get another Microsoft account or something like what's his name was saying. On so much today. Yeah, I was at about 24% when I started today. Now I'm at about 40. Boy, that Tyrell's Might is so nasty, that find there. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, look at all those uniques. Gimmer Shred. Don't remember what this is. Oh yeah, Earthshaker. I might have that already. I know I got this. I just found this a second ago. Gold Strike I just found a second ago. Gore Shovel I already have. Let's see if I got Gimmer and Earthshaker. I think I already do, actually. I think these are all stuff I already have. Kind of getting to that point, huh? Yeah, I have all 4 of those uniques I already have. Getting to that point. Oxblood, very interesting fact there. Very interesting. Do you have to ID them? I mean, not really. I mean, it's not like someone's going to go back and fact check my stream for every item I found and checked off the list. Like, oh, it would have. It's not like, you know, like if you run past home plate and you don't touch the plate, you technically didn't score. You know, it's not like. But I mean, yeah, I am IDing everything that I find that I need to put on the list. Like, I already have meat scraper, so I don't need to check that. This is Saigons, right? I don't know if I gauge. I've already dropped those, but some things I keep forgetting if I identified them and put them on the list or not. So Saigons gauge, huh? I did not check those off the list yet, so there you go. Saigons gauge. $81. Best rare you ever found? Jeez, that's hard to say. Hard to say. I kind of went through it the other day, and I've been meaning to make a video going over my trophy items. Which trophy is a relative term because worth 700 burr runes? No, but like, you know, some stuff that's kind of close, we'll say it, on the right track, or stuff that I just think is cool. Like I found a Hydra bow that has 417 enhanced damage on it. A rare bow. I mean, not much else, so it's probably not really that great, but interesting, you know, to find. Stuff like that. Two fastest in a row, 3-3, Lord Recoil. Definitely happens, unfortunate. Not Mary. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright. Peace out. Thanks for playing. Full plate mail. Maybe this one might be new. Gold skin. Yeah, I don't think I found that one yet. Gold skin. 35 all res. I feel like I used this when I played the old school version. That 35 all res is just massive. Yeah, I think I only play for about another 20 minutes. So if someone else wants to hop in here and roll with us, we got one open spot. So Phil 582, the password is the letter P. This is America's non-ladder. Just blasting, trying to find some stuff. The one guy dipped out. If you guys want to hop in and, you know, I think he was hitting cows maybe. Let's see what he's running. I don't remember. I think one game he would grab the leg, and the next game he would jump in. Oh, he's running meth. So if you want to run like I don't know, something else real quick, like spam Eldritch and Shank real quick, kind of like we're doing, but with you know. Ugh. There's probably, we're running runs fast enough that running cows probably isn't too viable, but at all. But it's up to you. Ooh, there we go. There we go. All right. Couple choices. Is it going to be the good one? Yeah. Love to see it. I don't know what that's my mean mug. Love to see it. Checking Nightwings off the list. Today has been very productive, very fruitful. We'll hang on to that. Oops. I typed in 54 on accident. My bad. My bad. Was it a good roll too? I didn't really look too close. 14, it goes to 15, I believe. Yeah. My bad. Or 15. Still all thumbs. Yeah, I'm thinking about too many things. My brain can only think about so many things at once. Good old IO. The other stuff Sanders wand. This chainmail. What are these real quick? I get here so fast. Yeah, Catherine's mesh I had just found, and Sanders I definitely. Sanders superstition. Huh? Let me double check the superstition. Yeah, I was making sure it wasn't one of those items that I like. Oh yeah, I already have that, and I just keep never checking it off the list, you know. Donkey saying it was nice on the Dex and Absorb too, talking about the Nightwings. Interesting. Holy smokes, I've been playing for over 3 hours already. Crazy. Crazy, I know, right? Like the longest Sweet Fill stream of all time. Why not? We'll take... Really, if TZ Andy wasn't so busted, this would be like a great Terra zone. Like there's so many champs down here and stuff. Like just every room you jump into is another champ pack. It's crazy. Where are we? Come on. Boy, somehow it's taking me one eternity to find where to go here. Noob Phil. Right here. There we go. Yeah, 19 popular Terra zones. Well, actually, they said Iratha's Cup. For some reason, I haven't been finding Iratha's, but we got the cup. They said 19 zones, not Terra zones. So I think they're counting zones like when they say, well, I'll show you in the next area. So it's going to be just up above the chat a little bit. Up here. I don't know if you can see it. Like here they say Neelithak's Temple and then the Temple Halls. I think they count all 3 levels of the Temple Halls as 3 different zones. Worldstone Keep, I think they count all the levels of the Worldstone Keep as 3 different zones. The Durance of Hate, I think they count all the levels as different zones. You know what I mean? So it's not terror zones, it's like areas. But I guess they're called zones, huh? Because yeah, I thought terror zones too until I hopped on. I was like, wait a second. I'm no math wizard, but that does not add up to 18. And then it clicked in my head. Oh, that's what they meant. They clickbaited me. They didn't technically say anything that was untrue, but it was not what anybody would think if you said it. Not factually incorrect, but kind of. Yeah. Fishaholic, congrats on your laptop fan helping you out there, I guess is what you're saying. I'm not really sure. Mary saying Catacombs is crazy on the 99 grind. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I guess with all the champ packs. Makes sense, I suppose. Oh, recoil set on the official release. It says 19 popular terror zones. Oh, I thought it said popular zones. There we go. I think this is a new one. Trangul's girthy belt. Ogriax, come on. And I do see this Grand Charm hiding over here as well. I actually seen it this time. Shocking, I know. The time I see it, it's always a 6 to defense, or like 1 Magic Find Grand Charm. Always is. Rico says he thinks they're going to cycle some out. Could be. Could be. I wouldn't think so, but I don't know. Don't know. Said you could help me with my calculus homework. Did I now? Interesting thing to say. Oh, love to see it. 2 Stone of Jordans at once. Come on. Oh, a Bull Cathos and a Stone of Jordan, allegedly. We got 1 BK, 5 Life Leech, and the Stone of Jordan. Come on, do it, Andy. You're busted. Do it. Oh, dang it. I was hoping. Still, BK's cool. That'd be crazy. If I legitimately got a, this might be my first bloodletter too, actually. If I legitimately got an SOJ and a BK ring, so same time, I would be happy. I don't need no small charms. Better believe it. Did I miss one? Not possible. I've never missed a charm before. Can't happen. $423. Got a few more minutes here, rocking and a rolling. Pretty sure I got the Saigon's belt, but we'll double check again anyways. Saigon's wrap. Make sure it's not one of them ones that I keep on overlooking. Definitely got it. I only need the Saigon's visor. Let's see if I can remember that. The answer is no. Stretch it back out a little bit. Stretch them out on the ceiling a little bit. Kick them legs a little bit. Fun times, Tone Love. Start off as Sork. You're at level 20. Best of luck. Hopefully have a great time with the rest of the playthrough and everything. Hopefully you drop something crazy sick. Ravenfrost. Ooh. Yeah, hit recovery, almost the 9/9 on the jewel. Oh boy. Grim Shield. $91. Hey YouTube, is there anybody else on right now who's streaming Diablo 2? There's a way to like kind of raid people on YouTube. I've never done it before, but I was thinking about trying it recently, and I was gonna do it the other day, but then I didn't. I'll have to look and see who's on, if anybody I know is on. Don't really keep up with the game as much anymore recently. Ooh, little lance of honor, right? Spire of honor. There you go. Spire of honor and a stone of Jordan. No. Spire of honor. That's Whitman's, right? I think I already got that. Oh, Wilhelm's Whitman's. Wilhelm. Gosh darn it. Oh, I didn't have that one yet. Good thing I picked it up and ID didn't check. You found Tyraels before this Andy Crush whole day? Yeah, I found Tyraels before 22 Nights of Terror, yeah. Congrats on the Spire of Honor. It's like, I mean, it's not really that great of an item, is it? I never used it anywhere. Could be something that gets used somewhere that I'm unaware of, but I don't really know how rare it is either. It's one of those ones I never really pay attention to, I guess, if it is rare. Okay, come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Freaking out there, man. What resolution are you playing at? 1440? The same I'm streaming in? Choku, no! This is a new one. Is this Blood Raven's Charge or what is this? Stone Raven, not Blood Raven. Dang. I'm dumb. Stone Raven. Check it off the list. Yeah, boy, nobody I know. I looked up to see if anyone's streaming Diablo 2, and there's literally nobody on YouTube, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call her a day with the time here. Go get some dinner, get it figured out. Just make sure everything's set for my bowling league and stuff. Looks like everyone's playing Diablo 4, so. And there's no like other English-speaking people that are playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, unfortunately. So. Just nobody. So, nobody to raid, I guess. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out. Nobody to raid or nobody, whatever. So, Willie Diaz. I don't see him. I just looked up Diablo 2 on Twitch and YouTube, and he's not. It doesn't show him on. So. I'll get him next time. I do rate him when I see him, but unfortunately, I'll have to find him. Well, anyways, I do have him on Twitch, so I don't know. I don't see him on Twitch or YouTube, but I don't know. Anyways, peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Best of luck on your runs, and keep slaying. Ooh.